Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's time.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wrestling with Toxicity right here on the Geeks and Noobs Network. I'm fucking tired, but welcome to the show. It's been a crazy one. I am Super Beer Vince Hoover, joined as always by the Booker Jason Hoover, and down below us is the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo. Matt Ward, Sammy Generico, welcome to the chat. Yeah, we're here.
Sammy Generico is here.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Sammy Generico, let me tell you, with those 510 biddies you dropped at the very beginning of the SubAthon, buddy, you have won yourself an 8x10 Darby Allin authenticated autograph. I'll hit you up on TikTok to get your shipping information sometime later this week. But congratulations, man.
Woo! So big.
I should have let it play out the whole minute of applause. No, we'll do that.
No, Sammy, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
that's
dude.
all you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You guys came in hot right away. And like, yeah, so this is kind of I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of a clusterfuck episode. Cause I was supposed to wake up at 5.
Slept today.
Yeah. I didn't even get to sleep till like 1 o'clock. I was just tossing and turning in bed the whole time. And,
Two words I never thought I'd put together: Vince and oversleep.
I know, right? But when alarm goes off at 5, I roll over, and apparently instead of hitting snooze, I turned it off, and then didn't wake up till 6.
I went to bed. I finally was able to get went about 11 o'clock, went 90-night, and I had to do a couple errands early that morning, which were perfect. I only had to go to one. I had to go to the pharmacy. Came home, took a lukewarm shower, like kind of warm, but not really hot. And dude, I passed out till about 4 o'clock. I got 5 straight. Well, I passed out till about 4. And then every time I'd lay across my bed, I'd sleep for like another hour. And getting the text for the alert for the show and my mom going, "Dinner's ready," was what woke me up. I'm like, okay, time to get up. Time to get motivated. Let's do it.
I didn't even have a thumbnail for the show. I made everything very last minute. Absolutely crazy. But we're here. We are here. And one of the things we're going to talk about was the SubAthon a success? Hold on. We are live, right?
Yeah.
We are live. You hit the button. It said it.
I'm on
we
Twitch,
know how that
and I can
goes.
see us.
I'm just making sure, because my Twitch has got it still frozen in the middle of the SubAthon.
Ginger, did you have to go to the ball field?
No, I didn't. I'm going tomorrow. I was so happy I didn't have to go. I went night. I had to run it to the pharmacy and grab something real quick for Pops, but then I went to bed.
Sammy Generico says, "I'm proud of you all. That was an epic SubAthon. Thank you very much, sir." Matt Ward talking to Bree. Bree talking to Matt. "Hey guys, y'all did a great job over the weekend. Sorry I couldn't be a part of it more." No, it's all good. You ended up, unfortunately,
you got the
COVID,
Rona,
bro. Man. You got to take care of that.
Yeah, you get your own SubAthon called "Staying in Your House."
Yeah. And it's not like you can put lime on this, Rona.
Oh, see, if we'd have done the SubAthon starting today, Kel could have done it with no problem and have no excuse that he had to go to work or anything, because he'd just be sitting at home.
Yeah,
it's true.
We also damned, man. My mom had it. That shit kicked your ass.
I had it like for 2 days. I had like 104 fever, like almost like borderline hospital like level, and then like I was fine, but I had it. I tested positive for over 3 weeks. So I was in my room for over 3 weeks.
Damn.
Hit exclamation point Discord in the chat there, AJ, and it will send it right to you.
Does that one work?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the permanent link.
Okay. I
It's a
did a lot. I
permaling.
want to make sure.
And there you go. The one, by the way, look at what it says. It says, "Come join the TGN Network's Discord," and there's an exclamation point, and then the link is like against the exclamation point. I have spaced and entered that down in the stream element so many times. It bothers me that there's no space between that. It's like an OCD thing, and I hate it.
But it still works, so.
Yeah, it works, but
Chaps your ass there, buddy.
it does. It really grinds my gears.
Chaps your ass. Oh, I did do another little thing. I sent Vince the picture,
Yes, you
but he
did.
probably
You
went.
did.
Fuck
I
you, I'm
saw it.
sleeping."
That's all.
I got the neck strap for my camera.
Nice.
My throat.
Congratulations.
Ordered one of those, so
My
my
throat is
setup, my next step in the evolution of content creation is going pretty smoothly right now.
Don't do that.
You got really dark there for a second, buddy.
Yeah, let's not do that. I just feel like it's I need to step up something. I'm just a shade dark. I don't know. I'll fuck with it later. Today it'll be dark beard.
Welcome to Dark Elevation with Superbeard.
Like nobody watches. Okay. You
Yeah,
guys
you
should
know
be
that's right,
sponsored
we-
by.
I
You
wish we
guys should
were.
be sponsored by Energizer. That'd be great, actually.
Listen, I'm gonna start vouching. I'm gonna be honest, Beard. I'm gonna start playing on the sponsor of G Fuel. That's what we need. This shit right here.
Yeah.
This right here kept me going yesterday when I asked Beard. Like anytime I thought I was getting tired, I'd pop one of these things, and it didn't give me this major crash, but it gave me enough to stay alert and awake. So I was like, man, maybe I found something that actually works.
In May, I'm gonna bring you one of those Raised energy drinks. I think you'll really like
Anything-
those. I think you'll
I
really
want
like
to get
those.
away from the monsters and the stuff.
Yeah, the Raised
It's
is
not
no
good.
sugar. It's got electrolytes in it, so it actually hydrates, which is a big deal because most energy drinks are actually dehydrants. So, yeah.
Like every now and then I'll switch up to go. I'll do like a full throttle or something to switch away from Monster, and those are really good too.
Yeah, Monster tastes like battery acid to me. So does Red Bull and all those. They all taste like battery acid to me.
I like me a Coach Rod. I like me a good Red Bull. I like the blueberry Red Bull.
I don't think I've
I
had
like.
that
I
one.
do like me some blueberry.
I don't
Red
think I've
Bull.
had that one.
Drink it, drink it. Sip it, sip it.
I can't stand the effect of Red Bull does to me. It's like an instantaneous up, short peak, then almost instantaneous crash.
That's like you want to see me sleep for a full day? Give
How's
me a
your
5-hour
tongue
energy
super?
drink.
It's still bothering me, but it's gotten better. There
Give
is
me
an
one of them
actual. There's an
5-hour
actual like,
shots,
scar now, or
and
not
within
scar,
30
but
minutes,
sore.
I'm crashed.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the 5 hours either.
Mm.
Unless
Yeah,
they
those
want
things
to sponsor
suck
us, then
ass.
I'm
Yeah, then I'll be a fan of whoever you want me to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, no, I've got
I-
an actual, I got an actual burn on my tongue now. Fucking sucks. Like there's an actual like wound.
Okay,
I was like, great.
I honestly have to find. No, how long did you microwave that thing? Like, the time limit on box,
Uptime is the
or
best internet.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
oh,
Uptime.
man,
I've never heard of uptime. I'll have to look this
I
up.
haven't either.
Oh, but have you heard of Updog?
What's up, dog?
You know, I don't know what's up with you, man.
Oh, what's up with you?
Classic.
Oh, by the way, we had
Fucking stupid.
I'm delirious. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
It's
Um,
social, 0 calories, 0 nothing. Yeah, I'm looking at it
Zero
right now.
back.
It's not a bad price for a case of it either.
How much?
30.
So as we already announced that Sammy Generico has won the 8x10 Darby Allin authenticated autograph. We also have a bit of a kerfuffle on the gifted sub side. Because we got
What?
a kerfuffle,
What the?
a hubbubaloo, if you will.
I don't know what that means either. These fucking words. I'm like, what?
Thank you, Gil.
This is kids. This is what happens when you read too much Harry Potter.
Dude, my microwave could be a transformer for all I know. That bitch was here when I got the house. It's old. I don't fucking
Does
know.
your microwave? Wait, hold on. Does your microwave have the dial on? The
No,
front?
it's still buttons. So it's not
Okay.
dial old. It's not dial old.
Let me tell you how old mine is. Fucking dial old, brother.
Really?
Yeah.
I shit you not, dude. That thing
You
has been that was a wedding gift that my grandparents got, and it still works to this day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now realize that Ninja Ginger is getting nuclear radiation every time he uses the microwave.
We get these guns dead.
That's why there's a green tinge around you.
It's fucking badass. So I don't know
So anyways,
what it is about it.
what was I saying? Oh, yeah, back to the
Whatever.
kerfuffle. The kerfuffle. So we had another
Yes.
kind of like giveaway thing over the course of the entire subathon, and that was whoever did the most gifted subs. Now technically it was anonymous. Anonymous gifted like 8 or 10 subs over the course of the subathon. However,
Right.
I can't give anything to anonymous. That being said, we had 2 people gift 2 subs. Everybody else gifted 1. We had 2 people gift 2. And we were debating, do we do like a randomizer and just pick one of the 2? What I've decided is that I'm just going to give both of them a shirt of their choice. And both of them, instead of it being a 1 of 1, it will be a 2 of 2 on the subathon shirt.
Nice.
So, that being
coffee
said...
pot is amazing. You can ask Superbeard. I had to walk away 3 or 4 times last night to make coffee.
Yeah, he was making coffee all night long.
I love my coffee pot.
PBR Fiend and Shayna Hill are our winners of gifted subs.
Nice.
Damn, Anonymous can be a Raw GM and I can't get it.
We can't get a getaway, yeah.
Get a giveaway.
Well, I mean, technically they would have won, but they've got to step forward and give me a place to send the stuff. And since they don't want to do that, the thing is, I have an idea of who Anonymous is, and they wouldn't take it anyways. So,
if it's the same idea I have,
yeah, I think you do.
it's a guy who likes punk rock.
Starry Line, everyone on Twitch, tell them to check the YouTube chat. I don't know why it just uploaded the YouTube chat. I am so very sorry about that. Storyline Wrestling.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry.
I apologize. I'm gonna tell you that's on me. That's on me. Because like I said, we are kind of running on fumes at the moment, so I apologize, Storyline Wrestling. Real quick, I'm gonna scroll back through and let me see what you got here. Okay, so we got some predictions for the NXT RoadBlock.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say a predicament. Oh, that's tonight.
That is tonight, sir.
Let's don't go. Yeah. Like I haven't been watching.
Like we haven't been up
different
80
videos.
80 hours of fucking streaming.
Listen, I can guarantee you in 80 hours you can watch every America's Funniest Most video twice.
Because we did it.
I have scientific facts to prove that.
Okay, let me go through storyline wrestling here. My prediction is that Roxanne Perez wins, having Blair Davenport return attacking her. If not Blair, it'll be Cora Jade. We already got Nathan Frazier, so it's only a matter of time before we see Blair and Saray.
Okay, I'm liking that.
Yeah, I'm liking that aspect.
I
can see Cora Jade being the one who attacks her to reignite that feud and get that going, because that was a cool feud.
Oh yeah.
So I think we can reignite that feud really easy with just her interfering, or after the match doing a post-match attack.
Ha ha ha! Storyline.
So yeah, I don't know why OBS is not loading up the YouTube comments here. That's weird. So I'm kind of having to watch. I'm having to watch the actual screen because like it's supposed to be uploading them here, and it just dumped them all at once. That's crazy. So I'm either watching it over here where it's behind on delay, or I'm watching it over here. It's crazy. Matt Ward, there was an interesting picture that was posted on Instagram after Raw by MVP. Could be interesting. If you want to send that to me.
Oh, I saw that. No, I saw it. It was Street Profits, Omos, MVP, and Carmelo Hayes standing together, looking like a new version of the Hurt Business.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh, and it was a good picture because they all had about the same outfit on too.
Yeah. And my question, here's another thing about Carmelo Hayes coming up to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have Mella is money.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, on the main roster.
Yes.
And we're about to have Mello. Don't miss on the main roster.
Right.
There's a lot of melons going around on the main roster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I am now known as Ginger Mello.
How about
Well,
the
that's
mellow
like a-
ginger?
The Mellow Ginger.
Yeah. That'll work.
It's just like, that was one of my dumb thoughts of the day.
I don't stream through StreamYard because it actually limits a lot of what we can do. The only plus side is it does put the comments in better. I will say it does better on the comments. However, StreamYard limits a ton of stuff. You see all this beautiful stuff I have here with the people who subbed and the subathon goal and the names and the overlay and all this work I put in. We don't get that on StreamYard.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in my ass. So the only positive to the StreamYard really is the fact that it does put all the comments together, which is nicer. But that being said, I'm going to stick to it this way. I'm trying to figure out why the chat isn't. Normally it does tell me, though. Mella and Mello versus Seth and Becky Lynch. Jaxpo just cursed Carmelo with being only called Hayes on the main roster.
You
Well, in
can't
all
call
fairness-
him Hayes because of Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yeah.
Well, also the fact that we're in the Triple H era where they're not shortening people's names to stupid shit, so we don't have to worry about
changing them, or changing them when they leave NXT.
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so we good. I'm not worried about that.
Is he wrestling for the title tonight?
No, that'll be at Stand and Deliver.
Yeah. Maybe Mellow Hayes.
Mellow Hayes.
Actually, that's not bad.
Shayla Hill is here.
there
Would
she
you like to
is.
tell her the good news?
I would. Thank you so much for jumping in the chat, Shayna. As you know, we had our subathon. You were in the chat quite a bit. You even came on screen and played a game with us. Thank you very much for that. We had announced throughout the subathon that the person who gifted the most subs would be winning a t-shirt from the merch store of their choice, as well as a one-of-one subathon shirt. However, that is not entirely true, because 2 people gifted 2 gift subs. So we're going to have a 2-of-2 subathon shirt, as well as a shirt of your choice. So Shayna, you were one of those winners. PBR
Yeah,
Fiend
homie.
and Shayna Hill Official are our winners of most gifted subs. And so Shayna, do me a favor, go into the merch store, find out which shirt you would like the most, and you will also get a special, you'll have to let me know your size, a special subathon t-shirt as well. And I will get those to you as soon as possible. So congratulations.
No, Shannon, thank you for the gifted subs and hanging out with us and helping us get through 80 hours of streaming.
Yeah, that was nuts. It was very nuts. You already know which shirt you want. Fantastical. I would love to see Blair Davenport and Stevie Turner as tag team, and they be both close friends with Saraya and Tony Storm.
Say that again?
I would love to see Blair Davenport and Stevie Turner as a tag team. They are both close friends with Saraya and Tony Storm. Well, I mean, yeah, they're close friends, but 2 separate companies, and I don't think Paige is going to come back to WWE. Although I don't know what the hell they're really doing with her in AEW.
They just put her in a faction.
Well, they're trying to. Her,
Well,
Ruby,
they-
and Storm.
They put her in the NWO, basically.
It's the WWO.
The Women's
Ooh,
World
that's
Order.
a shirt I do. Women's World Order.
Ooh.
It's not a bad one. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, Blair Davenport, she's pretty decent, but I think still needs a bit of work. I don't know if like a feud with Roxanne Perez right now is on the cards. I mean, maybe.
We
Well,
slept
still-
today.
Maybe.
Yeah,
We don't know.
Still Awake is kind of a relatively. I mean, Awake again. Yeah, that's. I'm not 100% sure I am. Part of me feels like this is all some kind of weird fever dream.
Is this reality?
We could have a WoW shirt, Women of Wrestle Talk, and do it in the WoW font.
Ooh,
I
I like
like
that one
that.
too.
That was a Matt Ward idea.
I know. I just read
Matt,
it.
good idea. Good idea, man. Good idea.
Oh. Valkyrie and Gigi Dolan would fit. I have a feeling that what they're doing with Gigi right now, and we should get some answers, some more answers today when it comes to Gigi and that, is I think they kind of want to see them really go on their own.
Yeah.
Great idea. Dad 316 has a Women of Wrestle Talk shit. That's a terrible thing to say.
Well, that's not nice.
Why would he shit on the Women of Wrestle Talk? How
I
dare
have no
he?
idea.
I thought Dad 316 was a good man.
She
Damn.
said shirt. Sorry.
Oh,
she
shirt. Oh.
Yeah, okay, Shayna, we'll cover that
All
up
right.
now.
All right. No, I think that they're moving. Like, I don't like. Which I mean, I'll be honest. They're great. Like Gigi Dolan's amazing. JC Jane's great. But Toxic Attraction was a solid team.
Mm-hmm.
And with them trying to revitalize the women's tag team division on the main roster, they'd have been great to come up and been that kind of. Could you imagine after WrestleMania, after the 6-woman tag match, we get at WrestleMania with Trish and Lita and Becky versus Damage Control? When it's all over, we get a very similar thing that happened at SummerSlam when Damage Control came out, but this time it's Toxic Attraction.
debut him at WrestleMania.
Yeah, right at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But instead of just standing there, like they full on attack and hold the belts up.
Now, do you think because they
I
were
just don't-
such a good tag team together that their match tonight might be a show stealer?
It
Because of the
could.
chemistry
Yes.
because
It
of the
could.
chemistry they have as a tag team.
Yeah.
I mean, because we all know that Marty and Jannetty and Shawn Michaels had chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll go out on a limb here. They could put on some singles matches together because of that chemistry.
As long as Marty
Mhm.
was sober. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm hoping that because like anytime you see a tag team wrestle each other, they have that already interwoven chemistry of knowing each other.
Yeah.
So it just adds that extra layer to the match, I think, which is going to
Yeah.
be real cool and real interesting.
A storyline, I gotta ask, you seem really stuck on it being a tag thing. And I gotta ask you why. Like, did you hear something about it being a tag? Because I know, like, tonight we're getting a solo Roxanne fight as well as a solo JCJ. And then, like, Roxanne needs to focus on being a solo competitor because she needs to focus on defending her title. Yeah, good friends, better enemies. That is true. So I'm
Yeah,
curious,
I
like,
mean,
did you maybe hear something that kind of got you like, why you
Stuck.
keep throwing out the tag team thing? Like maybe there's something I didn't hear.
Just tag teams are fucking awesome.
Tag teams are great, but at the same time,
Yeah.
you don't want to keep taking your champion, especially like your women's champion, and keep throwing her in tag matches. You know what I mean? Remember when like
Yeah.
there was that weird run where they kept throwing John Cena in tag matches, and so he didn't defend his belt for like almost 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird shit, man. So, I don't know. I am losing my voice. This is what happens when you talk for 8 hours. But hopefully we'll be okay.
You should be fine. Hopefully.
Yeah. Axiom and Frazier as tag team would work too. I think
I don't know
Frazier's,
about that one.
I think Frazier's another one that needs to be on his own. I think there are plenty of teams that are kind of already established that you can keep together. There are some people you could pair together, but you also don't want to end up without having anybody on your singles roster because they're all in tag teams. Nathan Frazier to me
Which
is
is-
definitely somebody that needs to be on his own. Like that guy is way too good not to be going after a major title. He is
Mhm.
so good. So good.
Like, NXT has a reverse problem that WWE main roster has. WWE main roster doesn't have that many tag teams, whereas down at NXT they've got a good amount of tag teams that are actual tag teams.
Yeah, I think that they're fine when it comes to tag teams for the most part. Indashir, Creed Brothers, Gallus, Pretty Deadly, stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
they're okay. The only way Nathan Frazier's in line with anyone, it should be Seth Rollins when he arrives in the main roster. Yeah, I mean that's a little inside baseball. I can see that, but shut up, Spectrum. But yeah, just getting my feed ready for NXT. Yeah, even then, like I like that.
I wouldn't mind seeing a match between Frazier and
I'd
Rollins.
rather see them feud than see them align, because like you'd have to really change Nathan Frazier's character to align with Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
And like I didn't really care for the. Like I'm not saying he'd be the Messiah again, but like the Buddy Matthews, when he was Buddy Murphy,
Yeah.
when he aligned with the whole Messiah gimmick, no, thank you. Yeah. You good, sir?
Yeah. I was John sent me a voicemail real quick.
Oh.
Mm.
Does he not know we're on the air? He loves to do it when we're on the air.
Every time. Every Tuesday.
Rude.
Check private.
Okay. So excuse me.
That's what he did for me.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, I took that voicemail, sir.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, you had no idea what it said before you hit play.
I didn't have all of my answers worked out.
No.
Only the first one.
Only the first one.
Oh man.
So, anyways, yeah. So we just spent 80 hours from Friday night. It was about Pink Drink, the Pink Drink.
Yeah, the pink drink. He loves him some Starbucks.
He loves his pink drinks.
If anyone ever wants to get anything for John, get him a Starbucks gift card.
But make sure that it says specifically pink drink only.
With a straw.
Yeah. Those paper straws that get wet and fall apart. Fucking hate those things.
I hate them things.
I hate them so much.
Like all theme parks have gone to that now, and it sucks.
Look, I got to the point where I love turtles. I think turtles are awesome, but I got to a point where I was like, "Fuck them turtles! Give me a goddamn straw."
Yeah.
And by the way, all that whole malarkey over, we gotta save the turtles. It was fucking bullshit, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And birds are fake, so it's okay.
Yeah. But so we did an 80-hour SubAthon. We started at 11:30 Friday night after Friday Night Fight Night, which, by the way, technically you can add that 4 hours on because we didn't go anywhere. The only thing I did was leave the room to throw a onesie on and come back.
Yeah.
The Starbucks here doesn't give straws unless it's frappuccinos. That sucks. All the Starbucks around me have gone to those. It's like an in-between plastic and paper straw. It's like those it's like a coated paper, so it's not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone to those, which I can deal with. Like that's fine. Sammy Jericho, shit, I actually have to watch NXT tonight. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
NXT is turning out this like, and I have a match I want to see, and it comes up with Matt Ward when he said the only way Nathan Frazier is legit with some. Yeah, I want to see Nathan Frazier and Mustafa Ali go at it.
Ooh, that would be good.
That would burn a house down.
By the way, you know what might help Mustafa Ali right now is maybe
Going back to NXT and winning the NXT championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might.
Winning this, baby. The most prestigious belt on Tuesday nights.
Agreed.
I got to figure out how to get it back there without fucking scratching.
Yeah, please don't. But yeah, it was Mustafa Ali going back to NXT. I think I don't think it necessarily did exactly what they wanted for Apollo Crews, but they still have an opportunity to do something with him. But I think you put Mustafa Ali back there, like, and then again you have Carmelo Hayes win it at Stand and Deliver, right?
Oh, Mustafa,
and then have Mustafa Ali come back and have those two go at it. Holy crap!
Whew.
Oh, and Vince.
Yes, HBK will be on the show.
This is something completely off subject.
Mm-hmm.
But if you'll go to Facebook.com and the River City Wrestling Convention, you can message them there about credentials.
Perfect, I will do so. I'm putting the tags on the video right now while we're doing this because again, I'm behind on everything.
Oh, you're good.
I can't spell. But yeah, I'm excited. I think HBK is going to be there. I think, and this is just speculation on my part, but I do believe this will eventually set up for Sin and Deliver the debut of Dragon Lee stepping in to fight on HBK's behalf against Grayson Waller.
I can see that very easily.
Which I'm super excited for. Dragon Lee's amazing. I cannot wait to see him in NXT. There's a good chance that guy gets hot shotted to a title shot too, because he's that good. So that'll be interesting. All right, let's save changes. Hopefully that helps push it out a little bit more. Go back to content. Okay, cool. Can't wait for the FTR podcast tomorrow. Yeah, that should be interesting. I'm sure one thing they might address is the whole, because they did tell the fans they weren't coming back thing, and that maybe, you know, like, he'll obviously not want to, like, oh, we lied, ha ha ha, like, they'll probably address it. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that. Definitely be interesting on that one. I'm all over the place with my thoughts.
Okay, after the time period you have spent on this screen in the last week, you're justified.
Yeah, I don't even know my own name anymore.
Better.
I don't even know my own name anymore.
Speaking of the SubAthon, guys, it went really well in my opinion.
Well, thank you.
Like, we've almost doubled our followers. We definitely got a lot of new subs and stuff like that.
Whoa.
What?
You turned yellow.
That was weird.
You're yellow again.
You need to spend a day working on your lights.
Well, I got new key lights right in the middle of the subathon. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, your filters.
Mine
are in the shed.
We can go blue.
As we get an up close look at
blue's not bad.
Yeah, blue wasn't bad.
We have green.
Green kind of makes you look sick.
I look sick.
Yeah.
I had ganjas or something.
So far, blue is winning. Looks like you're in hell.
Hold on.
No, he looks like he's having a old school fiend match.
It's like when I do it over here. Oh, wait
Actually,
a minute.
that does
Wait
help.
a minute.
Yeah, that does help.
The red light on the side is pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
Gives you a nice little.
Okay, how do I put these on? I'm just holding it
I
up.
don't.
Talk
Ladies
amongst
and
yourself.
gentlemen, this is
It
what
shows
you
off the- it
get
shows off
when
the
you
fucking
tune
rails.
in.
Nice.
The show was never on the rails tonight.
What?
Valid.
You woke up an hour before show starts.
Yeah, Vince woke up
So-
like at 6. I woke up at 5, and then that. The only reason I woke up is because dinner time.
And
Fat boy, I don't miss dinner.
I've been dealing with stuff all day. So, like, getting a job.
How'd you get the job?
I go in for the drug test tomorrow, and then Thursday I go talk to the actual interview people and stuff like that. And by Monday I should have a schedule.
How is that?
What?
How is it to be able to go in and pass a drug test?
My elbow.
I haven't been able to pass one in 15 years.
I
Straight up.
unfortunately, because a lot of the jobs I have is regulated by the Department of Transportation.
Yeah.
So that
Oh,
as
medical
much as I
card
want-
doesn't even help you with that.
no,
Okay, I'm good. I hit my
Is that
elbow.
it?
She fucking sucked. I like this red light. Like, I didn't expect
it
that.
looks. No, that looks good on you from the
I
side.
like it.
Like up
I
front,
like it. Well, the up front one's
front-
also closer.
yeah. It also made you look like you were wrestling the Fiend.
Hell in a Cell 2019. All right, cool. Now let's go with that.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
Checking your wires again, Jax.
Yes.
Okay.
And they say that a hero can save them. I'm not gonna stand.
Gonna stand here and wait.
Wait.
I'll hold on.
I laugh
to
because,
the wings of an eagle.
CPG made that
Watching
video.
love flies away.
He made that video like promoting Wrestling with Toxicity, and he got a copyright strike on YouTube for that song.
Us.
Really?
Yeah.
Watching us.
Oh man.
So we had some kind of down stuff happen on the subathon. We had a lot of things we mentioned we wanted to do, we never got to do.
I get to
Like
sing.
karaoke didn't happen, but considering that we kind of threw this together last minute, and then all the shit that hit the fan over the course of this starting, so
Let's tell you how the subathon actually started. Okay, me and I was driving somewhere. I hit Vince up and I say, Vince, what would you think before the Texas trip? Maybe a subathon. He was like, I was thinking the same thing. That was the intention of planning.
Yeah.
That was our plan. That's perfect. If you can get
I like
somehow
that.
that on the ground,
wait, hold on,
that'd be perfect.
how about that?
That's good, actually.
Yeah, there's for subathon too. No,
Well,
Subathon 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Not this
Ooh,
Friday. Not this Friday.
No, fuck, I ain't happening this Friday.
Hey, yo, how is everyone tonight? We are doing a great tonight.
Okay.
Just coming off an 80-hour subathon with a couple hours break, back at it for our normal every week content because we don't.
Yeah.
We can't stop.
Wait, was that
We can't
me?
stop. No stop. We can't stop.
Yeah.
No stop.
No, that wasn't me. Okay.
Next
Next one from Hobie is so yeah, like we ended up. Like at one point, I actually had to reset my entire computer because everybody was moving in slow mo. Everybody had lag. It was weird. It was like a Max Headroom episode. It was fucking awful.
You seen that?
No, it's crazy.
Ask me about my space pants. That's how we all
Yeah.
sounded.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy. So that was weird. But then we had the scare at the 48-hour mark where Twitch reset everything because they just what they do. Everybody panicked on that. Classic Max Headroom reference. Thank you very much, putting you over.
Thank you.
Yeah, pretty crazy. It had its hiccups. It's had its thing, but we know now. Like we know we can plan it better. And again, also we only had I was the only one with producer access because we literally had to start a brand new StreamYard account Friday right before this all went down. So Friday, right before this all went down, we had to restart a whole new StreamYard reference. Let me try something real quick. Now that I added that floor light, should I take the filter out? And then let's... Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm liking that. I don't want... Plus, I don't want my neighbors driving by, seeing a red light, thinking I'm doing some kind of red light district shit. Jason and I grew up in an apartment complex, and there was an apartment down to the bottom left side of us that had a red light in the window. Boy, did I learn real young what that meant.
Lots of cars going in and out.
Put on your red light.
And like we live
Roxanne.
Yeah, we live in the
You
very,
don't
very,
have to
very,
put on
very
your
back of the
red
complex
light.
too.
Am I
Like,
allowed
quite
to drink
literally,
on Twitch? Because I'll just come on here with a 6-pack, let y'all sleep, entertain the mind. Technically, like I've gotten in trouble. Like when I was drinking my energy drink, I got hit up for alcohol use on Twitch. But at the same time, so many people drink on Twitch, it's not even funny. You're muted, Ginger. Ginger, you're muted.
We got CPG drunk last night.
Again.
Yeah, we did.
Again. And CPG, if you're watching, I cannot wait to share that 12-pack of Mountain Dew Hard with you.
Yeah.
It's honestly going to be the safest thing for both of y'all, because instead of y'all each having a case, you're splitting one. It's
Well,
the
you do
safest
realize that what'll happen is I will never
Now, wait a
buy,
minute.
he will buy the first case, and I will never buy the second case.
Yeah, I know.
And then we'll just be drunk the whole time.
I do my show from a bar.
That's where I knew that name from.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Do you see how he has cans there? I tried putting
John's brother.
It's what? It's who?
Bet's brother.
Oh,
That's Bet's brother.
Gotcha.
Putting you over. What's going on, man?
But
they got a channel. He does a lot of cool stuff over there.
I tried putting a Stone Cold IPA beer can as an emoji, and I got told I wasn't allowed to by Twitch. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, Twitch. I want answers, Twitch. Give me answers.
Well,
You suck. Regardless, it's fine. What time is it? We got 15 minutes till NXT. Real quick, one of the other things we did during this weekend, we did watch AEW Revolution, as well as on Monday Night Punk Driver, we did the Raw watch-along. Excuse me, my voice is just like... But, Revolution was a really good pay-per-view. But again, my issue with it is the entire lack of ring psychology and storylines for most matches. That being said, Bryan Danielson and MJF went and tore the fucking house down. That Iron Man match was absolutely insane. I mean, I expect nothing less out of Bryan Danielson, but we all had a bit of a question from MJF because nobody had really known if he could do it.
Yeah.
But I asked this question, and I asked it during the SubAthon.
Mm-hmm.
Does our low expectations of what we thought Revolution was going to be make it seem so much better than what I thought it turned out really well.
Yeah, I want to take that question a step further.
They could have switched some of the matches up and the placement of the matches.
Yeah, the card placement was bad.
But the matches itself, like, I'll be honest, man, I kind of started getting into the Moxley Hangman thing. I was like, all right. I'm so glad Moxley didn't win that because it feels like he wins every death match.
Yeah.
Good kudos to MJF for giving off, for getting that kind of color he got.
Yes.
And I know what I'm going to start calling that color. I'm calling it the Stone Cold color.
Yeah. But like, I think that part of what AEW is doing now is that they are purposely banking on those low expectations so that when they put out a pay-per-view, that it's like, oh my god, this was better than I expected. It's kind of like when you go a movie, like, oh, this movie's gonna suck, and then you go see it, and the movie's okay, and you're like, oh my god, that was actually really, really good. And then you watch it back later, a couple years, you're like, oh, this wasn't as good as I remember.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. We lost Ginger.
Did we?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
Checking your wires again.
visually, we lost you.
Yeah. So for me, it's the same problem you're having with AEW. Yes, every single match was good, if not amazing. And for me, MJF Bryan was match of the night. But story, I want story with my wrestling. I really do. And unfortunately, with WWE doing the stories they're doing right now, I don't know.
Well, you don't have to you don't have to match up. That's the thing. You don't have to match up with the level of story that WWE is doing with the Bloodline and all that stuff. You don't have to match up to it. Just do good stories. Stop focusing on the other company and just do good stories. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to have a Bloodline level story right now. If you can have that later, it'll come.
They
It'll
seem to
build.
be
If you build
rushing
stories.
things out. It does not seem.
So Southbet jumps into our chat, Ginger, to say hi to somebody in chat and not talk to us.
Yeah, they're talking.
you see that shit?
He's got to say hi to his brother.
If my
It's
brother
the
wasn't on the
brotherly
show
love
and my
they
brother was
have.
just in chat, I'm going to say hi to the people on the show first. Then I'll say hi to my brother.
Jesus, here we go.
I'm
They
gonna
live
say hi
so
to the
far
people-
apart from each other. They don't get to see each other that much. There's no.
When was the last time?
interaction.
When was the last time we saw John?
January.
Yeah.
I did this. They had a very very weird childhood. All right.
Oh! Look at that! Look at Bree.
okay.
Look at Bree. I'm not talking about on camera, sir. I'm talking about in person. Because guess what? If you want to play that card. Oh, you saw me last night on thing. You guys see each other every fucking day on TikTok, motherfucker. So don't give me that shit.
Yeah, we do.
So fuck all the way off. I want a full circle fuck off with that. We're gonna go all the way around.
Yeah, see, it's been 3 years.
By the way, hi Bree.
Yeah.
Again.
Yes. Full circle fuck off.
I'll have to tell you off air the childhood stories of putting you over in self bet.
Okay.
It's very very. It's one of them. They live so far apart. It's like long distance lovers, but long distance brothers.
By your rules, self bet, it hasn't been 3 years. It's been a few minutes because again, TikTok. Regardless, AEW Revolution was a good card. It had its hiccups. Also, the whole match placement was a bit of a problem. I thought, by the way, the final burial match. That story went on way too long, mainly because of Christian's injury, and they didn't really do much with it. They just basically hid Jungle Boy. They had him in a couple different things, but they basically just hid him away. But that was one of the very few actual stories that AEW had going. And that final burial match was a good, cathartic ending to that match.
Do you know who impressed me Sunday night?
Who was that? Danhausen?
I'm a Danhausen guy.
Well, you were not a Danhausen guy come their addition to the tag match.
I know, but he got, I don't know what it was.
But
he got me.
He went out there and worked.
He got me. I was like, dude, because I've had this shirt for Pro Wrestling Tees. I barely wear it. But
The coffin dropping down was fucking wild. Yeah, I thought that was great.
Dude, that was the coolest thing. Like when he went, I went, that was fucking cool.
Yeah, like I said, I maybe would have had Luchasaurus climb out of the open hole in the ground afterwards, but I don't think that that story comes full circle when he returns. I think that's just like story
Can't
B.
be on TV right now.
Yeah, there's that whole thing going on. But like,
unless he just changes his mask.
Yeah,
that'd be the easy case.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that Luchasaurus becomes like, it's the side story. It's the side quest that becomes a bigger story in and of itself.
Right.
A spin-off of a story. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Put Over. I'm fucking tired.
Now, here's the thing. What happened? What does Christian do now?
You have him move on to something else. You have him go away for like a month or so, and then you just have him move on to something else. I don't have him involved in the Luchasaurus Jungle Boy stuff. Don't let him be involved in that.
Right.
Let him just go on to something else. Hell, send Christian to Ring of Honor or something. Well, no, maybe not.
No.
No, I don't know if I like that.
That's not a bad idea, Sammy.
That's true. He did get that win over Lucha in the cage, so you can say that it's kind of wrapped up there. So now you can have all parties move on to something else. I don't know what you do with Luchasaurus as a wrestler right now, but no, B-roll. This is not still the subathon. If you may have not noticed, I am no longer in the Bucky's onesie. We finished the subathon at 8 o'clock this morning, and that was 80 hours in the subathon. So
we appreciate
and again, I want to thank everybody for
sub.
that. You know, yeah, we're up to 58 subs. You can see it on the screen there. The next goal is 100.
B-roll, what's going on, buddy?
So yeah, we are not still in the subathon. We did 80 hours, got some semblance of rest, and now we're back on our regular schedule.
Yeah. Matt, that's not a bad idea.
A new Christian Coalition faction is not a bad idea. Luchasaurus,
No.
yeah,
Okay.
Luchasaurus can go to ROH.
Why do you punish me?
That's not
Why?
a punishment.
Why do you have to punish me with my good wrestling and give me lucha?
Did you not watch Lucha Underground and what Luchasaurus can do on his own?
No, I don't. Yeah, but don't bring that shit in the Ring of Honor.
Now wait. You take him to the Ring of Honor. He's already having an issue with the mask, right? Right?
He was in Ring of Honor, so yeah. You
I
can
know
take
he
his
was,
mask off.
but take his mask off and go a whole new character. His skill in Ring of Honor would be amazing.
Yeah. Folks, don't forget NXT RoadBlock watch along tonight. In 7 or
I'm not saying
This
he's
is
not
Living the
talented.
dream,
It's just
definition of
something
dedication.
about it.
Thank you, B-roll. I appreciate that.
I liked
Christian-
Luchasaurus more when he was on the Indies and doing the whole, I have a PhD. And then you make him this serious character. I want Luchasaurus to team with Danhausen now. Everything's now surrounding me with Danhausen.
Wait, have have Thunder Rosa manage Luchasaurus since they have their connection to Lucha Underground. Maybe. But I mean, I feel that's a thin reason to have somebody manage somebody else. Hey, we were both on this one show. Yeah.
Well,
I hope we
that
never see
would
Thunder
be
Rosa
like-
again in AEW unless she comes back how she was when she debuted in NWA. I think she might be done
She's
wrestling,
still in
period.
it. Put you over. She's now the Spanish commentary team.
Yeah, she's now. Yeah, I think she
Yeah,
might be
now
done
the
wrestling
female.
though.
And on the Thunder Rosa Lucha thing, it'd almost be like having Ricochet.
Exactly,
being
Sammy. I'm
mentored.
into this about.
Yeah, it'd almost be like Ricochet being mentored or managed by
John
Rey
Morrison.
Mysterio.
or
Kill
John
Shot.
Morrison, like, yeah, like just
Yeah.
like, but like, yeah, Sammy, I'm with you. Don't even bring him in as Luchasaurus. Remove the mask. Bring him in fresh. Yeah. Well, plus with this, like, if he stops using the mask, the court case is pretty much thrown out anyways. There's no leg to stand
Yes.
on anymore.
Yes.
So just
Or if
have
he
him come in
uses-
as somebody new.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's got ties to.
He can
That
wear a different
mask-
mask.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not like he's not a. Okay, here's my thing with Luchasaurus. And you know me, when it comes to certain things in wrestling, I'm a purist. And Lucha should always wear masks.
Yeah.
His fucking name is Luchasaurus, you son of a bitch. But yeah, we all know what your face looks like because you did Big Brother. You're not an actual luchador.
And he was in
Just come out.
WWE.
Yeah, just come out as Saurus. Ooh, that's a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
Saurus. He soars through the sky. What if he comes back as a pterodactyl? Just different iterations of dinosaurs.
Yeah, it just comes back as a different dinosaur every time.
Every couple months.
Okay.
By the way, I know the best way to write Luchasaurus off TV next time, not the way they did it in the cage match. At the end of whatever big feud match he has, be it a cage match or like a final burial or whatever, then they have a CGI meteor fall down on top of him. And he goes extinct, and then he has to come back as a different dinosaur.
A megalodon. Oh, wait, what is it? What is it? Like, I need one weird one. Like, I need a weird
Those
dinosaur.
Dilophosaurus, the ones with the frills.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dilophosaurus.
And then he can actually do this. He could do the acid spit, too. He do like a mist, because they spit that acid stuff.
Oh yeah, and he could get with Athena and make a make a necklace that he presses buttons, and
Yeah.
the thing goes.
That would be amazing.
That would actually be really cool.
Which we do have on a very good note that Athena makes her own jackets.
Yes. Yes, she does.
She does make her. We heard that.
Another
from
trio's
Very
title,
Live
trio's AEW team is Mogul Affiliates. I mean, yeah, but
Technically.
imagine a
Before.
Lucha
That's all I'm
mask.
going to think now.
Imagine a Lucha mask with those face wings on it. I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like
It would be so cool.
have him carry, have him be managed by a fat guy with a can of shaving cream.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Velocilucha or Lucha Raptor one time.
Velocisaurus. He's not a fucking lucha.
Well, if he's gonna keep wearing mask, stick
Yeah.
to it.
Kane wore a mask.
So you saying that? Are you going to say that Rey Mysterio is not a Lucha?
No, Ray went through the correct steps to get his mask back, sir. He went. People might not know this, but when he lost his mask in WCW, he fought hell in Mexico to get that shit back. So that is a luchador.
Yes. And as for what I understand, Dom is actually trying to get the rights to wear a mask.
Dom never needs. Dom doesn't.
He
need
needs to
put-
never. He needs to never wear a mask. I think.
He needs to be his own person.
Yeah, not. I think.
As much as people shit on Dom, putting Dom underneath a mask. In the next 5 years, Dominic Mysterio is going to come out and have fucking bangers. I can feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I give him 3.
But putting him underneath a mask just ties him to, oh, so you're Ray's son.
Yeah, the
And I think
comparison
a
will
lot
never
of
stop.
these-
The comparison would never stop every match. Yeah.
Yeah. And just like the Rock's daughter's doing by going to NXT and weaving her own way,
Yeah.
I kind of
A-Train,
feel
yeah.
like Dominic's doing the same thing. And it's kind of working out for him.
See.
Your brother's not going to like that. He's probably going to tell your mom.
Yeah, probably. See, Sammy, you saying that Dom needs to never wrestle again means that Dom's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing and making you hate him.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
I
can see that put it
I
over.
still have not figured out how to. That's something else. I'll figure it out later. Fuck it. But why it won't let me link my
Yes.
You know how, like,
And I
send
see
me
where
the word.
Put Your Overs coming from. If they and let it be a traditional, no, they can't do it. The only way I think Ray should lose his mask is in a mask versus mask match. That's the correct way to lose it. That's how you.
I
really
honestly,
retire.
the way I want to see it happen, I want to see Ray have a retirement match, like a career match, not a mass match, a career match, where he at the end of it, just like remember how the Undertaker took his hat off in what we thought was going to be his last match with after he fought Roman Reigns, he took the hat, the jacket, and put it in the center ring. I want Ray to do that with a mask. Like he can keep his face covered, but like the mask comes off, or he wears 2 masks and one mask comes off. He lays it down the middle of the ring. Hair versus mask retirement match.
Yeah, it's been done before.
The shittiest 619 ever. I don't think it is. I think a lot of people are weirded out by his 619 because it's a left-handed 619. Dominic Mysterio is left-handed, so he does a left-handed 619. So he comes from the opposite side, and it throws people off visually. But if you were to like put it, say you put it in the editing software and you just flip the entire screen, just during the 619, so it's a normal looking 619. You're like, oh, it's actually pretty good.
Dominic Mysterio is just Dominic Mysterio to me. Like, he's just doing his thing right now.
Oh, NXT started. I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, it did it.
Yep, it's NXT RoadBlock, everybody.
Days away from NXT Stand and Deliver, but a ton of superstars have some serious
pulling it up
roadblocks
now,
standing in their way between here and Los Angeles. Starting with Dijak and Tony D'Angelo in a jailhouse street fight. The
Ooh, a
loser
jailhouse
will be
street
locked in
fight
a cell.
tonight.
How humiliating. Boys, use anything and everything you can get your hands on to prevent yourself.
Do you think Dijak breaks another finger tonight?
Can we talk about toxic
I
Maybe.
hope not.
quick? JC Jane, Gigi Dolan. The breakup, so tragic. The backstab, brutal. The return, ruthless. Personally, I think it should have happened sooner. These girls are gonna rip each other apart. Toxic. And I'm just obsessed with what Grayson Waller is doing right now.
I took a play out of the old DX playbook. Get him out! HBK don't exist anymore, you suit!
But I kind of think he's pissed off Shawn Michaels.
A very special episode of the Grayson Waller effect.
Don't push HBK.
Dude, Dragon Lee comes out tonight. I'm popping.
Oh, huge.
No kidding.
A six-man tag team match for respect. A one-on-one.
I'm also gonna pop if he just super kicks Grayson Waller in the face.
And culminating with our main
Agreed.
event.
I'm just gonna pop for that.
As long as he's allowed to keep his tiny shorts or his tiny trunks. Dragon Lee wears some tiny, tiny trunks.
The
Does he?
challenger is a living
Oh yeah.
and I will be watching very closely because whomever walks out as champion, I'll see you in LA.
And you know what? Another thing that's cool about NXT house shows
Hmm.
is they further the storyline at the house show.
In this case,
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
pretty cool.
the journey
Guys,
Like,
I'll
I
be
got to
right. I'll be
watch-
right back. Show's yours.
about the destination.
Okay. I got to watch Schism come out and attack Chase U.
Really?
Yeah. Like I got to watch
Nice.
Roxanne Perez and the lady she's fighting tonight come out and go face to face with each other. Like NXT house shows are still keep you in the universe of their product. I mean, they have their one-off matches and stuff, but like Wes Lee fought the Tony D'Angelo's partner for the NXT North American Championship. Jailhouse Street Fight.
You gonna open with that? Hmm.
Angelo.
Yes, indeed. Good done. Check him out in that teal green fresh sweatsuit. He's looking good.
Well, for the first time
He's
in
looking
3 decades,
good.
a jailhouse match. This though contested under street fight rules with a twist. No count out, no disqualification, no pinfall, no submission. You have to put your opponent in the jail cell, slam the door shut, and latch it to be declared.
Okay, that's cool. There's no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. It's
Yeah.
a pure on let's just fight, and first person gets locked in a cage wins or loses.
I'm good with that. Simple, elegant.
Yeah, very just simple
Yes,
rules.
yes, I am. Oh, we were talking about me.
No,
Not this time.
it's got very simple rules. It's got very just. I think it's gonna be fun. Plus, Dijak's a damn good competitor. Not the biggest fan of the gimmick they gave him right now, but to see him back in the ring, not as T-Bar, is very, very happy.
I can't remember the name of the movie, but the movie was done in black and white. It was a comic book movie.
Sin City.
Sin City. Yeah, that's what he reminds me of. A character from that movie.
It kind of gives him that vibe and everything.
Yeah.
The North American Championship not once,
The man that deals in retribution. Shut up, Booker T.
The North American Championship match, of course, it was at NXT Vengeance Day last month, and there you can just see disgusting how
I do think these are gonna work pretty well. I know they don't look very big, but I think for what we're doing,
Oh, that's gonna work perfectly for me.
yeah.
a charge. And look, there's like even right here, you can have the like a charger, like the portable battery chargers.
Yeah.
With the cord through, there's a place you can put a cord
Yeah,
through.
see, because my tripod, dude, my tripod's only about this big.
Yeah, that should fit
What's
in there.
up, fellas?
Tommy, what's
Tommy?
going on, Tommy? So, yeah.
And there's a second pocket here, sir. There's a second pocket in the front. God damn it. There's a second pocket in the front.
Nice. I think they'll work out for what we need.
Yeah.
Plus,
we're
we're going 2 days.
Oh, it's 3 days.
Are
It's
we
Friday, Saturday,
Oh,
Sunday.
so we're doing all 3 days.
I think so. Well, it depends on the interview. If we go there and we see everything we want to see on Saturday and there's no interviews on Sunday, we may not. We may just go hang out with Nate.
Yeah, because I know Friday night, all of us are going.
Yeah.
I know John and Lady Bet and all of them are coming up because Nate's wrestling Friday night. And I thought isn't Friday night where we're going to focus mostly on the wrestling interviews?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm so excited, Beard, and thank you for this opportunity, man, helping me get this opportunity.
Oh, it's my pleasure, sir. Oh, I just realized I didn't realize it before, but like look at his feet. Look at Tony D'Angelo's feet. Down there's a step down into that thing. We could very easily see somebody trip coming out of that thing. We could get it. We extensively studied America's Funniest Home Videos over this subathon.
Yes, we did.
Extensively. We know these things.
So we could very well easily see somebody tightest world slide out of that jail.
Oh, shit!
Good Lord.
I don't think he got his hands up.
I don't think he did either.
Damn.
And nobody's checking on him. The ref didn't go check on him, nothing. He is hurting.
Unless he gave a signal, and he's just really selling that chair shot.
But again, Book, it doesn't matter pinfalls, doesn't matter submissions. You have to get your opponent inside the jail, shut the door, and latch it.
There's a reason to not re-showing that chair shot.
Yeah.
Oh, every chair is landing on him.
Speaking of steel, Vic, we got the steel coming into this ring right now.
Oh, we're going to get one of those nasty, like, off the top rope on a bunch of chair shots.
Oh.
Did you see what Tony was doing? Oh, they're not showing it. When he was taking the shot, he would slightly
Coming up
jump
with
up. He would jump up a little bit. That was so smart.
Yeah.
That is such a...
Yeah.
That's real. That's somebody who studied.
He's a big dude in person, too.
D'Angelo?
Yeah, he's a pretty stout dude in person. Oh!
Oh!
Ooh.
NXT.
This is live from PS5. Let's
They are really, like...
the good people of Manhattan.
They're pulling out all the stops right away.
Yeah.
Open big, in big. You know the rules.
Yeah. Open big and big.
Yeah, if we have learned nothing from my GM mode from 2K22.
Open in big, in big.
This might sound like I'm like making a joke, but I actually mean this.
Mm-hmm.
If Tony Khan picked up WWE 2K23 and played my GM mode through, it would help his booking. As weird as that sounds. Because one of like the major issues we had with Revolution was the card layout.
Yeah.
The layout of the card, it didn't flow very well.
Hold on one second, guys.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, if he steps up and plays the game and learns about layout, like I understand the game is very basic, but still, I just at this point, anything would help.
I don't even know if there is a GM mode in Fight Forever.
I don't even know if Fight Forever is going to ever come out.
That's issue number 1.
Speaking of my GM is unlimited seasons. Know how many week seasons? LOL. Well, I like the 50-week option. I've always liked that from a content creator perspective because it gives you 50 weeks worth of content. You good, sir?
Hello.
Hello.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Fantastic. I just had to answer my pastor's knocking on the door, letting them know that they got my dog in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, I appreciate
I'm having trouble with my camera cord.
Okay.
I appreciate the picture-in-picture because you're not missing out what's happening in the middle. But like, with a match like this, they shouldn't have. They should have either went to commercial after the big whole Tiffany Stratton spiel, or not just planned it better. Like I don't know.
Or had like that.
How does it
no
feel to not be
commercial
dressed like a
break.
beaver? It feels good. I love my onesie, but yeah, it feels good to be in normal clothes. And by normal, I mean a Wrestling with Toxicity shirt you can get at the merch store.
I'm waiting for mine to show up. My hat and shirt.
Yeah, yours got a little
CPG.
CPG. How you feeling, my friend?
You know
how
what?
you feeling?
Give me 2 seconds, guys. I think I'm gonna take care of something.
Okay, go ahead and go take care of something. Yours got a little bit delayed because of the whole image issue, but we got it fixed, so it'll be on its way now.
Yeah. I think I got an email saying it's going to be about 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. And if you go look at the website, like they've updated the image and everything, it's a much better, like it's a much better. That table's almost broken already.
Dijak, be quick. Thank you.
Yeah. I keep hearing somebody get Facebook messages. You good?
Yeah, I need the merch link. There it is.
Yep.
Fucking bike short.
Did they sell?
No, but they pop me in CPG every time we log into
I've
the
never
merch
been
store.
in
It's
a
the first thing
jail
you
where
see.
there was a street to have fight on.
No.
Oh, Slick's getting back up.
They're bringing up Dom's jail time. That's funny.
They should have called it a D block match. Ooh. Yeah, not Slick, Stacks. Keep calling him Slick with Stacks. Oh, their cameraman just got knocked out.
Oops. Good sell on that kick.
Ooh. That looked brutal. Yes, he's wearing velour Miami Dolphins track pants. Does Dijak owe him money? Like,
Maybe.
Tony, like, he knows this is a work, right? Again, if I'm ever in a no DQ match, the first thing I'm doing is I'm punching somebody in the balls, and then I'm gonna hit them in the chair with the balls, and I'm just gonna destroy their. I'm gonna destroy their balls. Like that's the whole fight.
As you're wearing a Dick Kick City shirt.
I'm just gonna. I don't like. No Spanish flies, no giant table spots. I'm just gonna keep beating them in the balls until they give up. I was getting ready to say we could have Stacks jump in the way of the door and take it.
Maybe.
And he did.
Dan, you called it.
All right.
Papa Jax has just purchased a Ginger Ninja trucker from the store.
Nice.
Thank you, Papa Jax. Look forward to you getting that Ginger Ninja hat in the mail there, and rocking the cat.
Let me be completely clear. I had to order it, but he's the one's like, I'm buying it. So
Good to know.
Very interestingly, he stuck the crowbar underneath the corner of the ring and didn't take it with him.
Keep an eye out for that later in the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The crowbar, he didn't take it with him. He put it underneath the ring. When he went to go pick up Stacks, he slid the crowbar underneath the ring behind the stairs. They should keep Dijak there in the cell for the rest of the show.
No.
Yes!
No.
Actually, yes, do that.
Just leave
That
him
would
there.
be great. That would be amazing. Yeah, putting you over. We have the Welcome to Dick Kick City shirt on the merch store with the Ginger Ninja himself kicking a chicken right square in the nuts.
I've wanted this opportunity since the minute that Mako beat me 6 months ago, and obviously I want a different outcome, but I have busted my ass to make sure that it is. Mako's gonna test me. That's exactly why I've exhausted all of my resources here at the PC. I've worked out harder than I ever have before. I've pushed myself past my physical limits. I've done everything that I can do. I know that this is not my first title defense, but it's the biggest. One, because I won. No, I need to walk in to stand and deliver as NXT Women's Champion, and if that's not pressure enough, I also have to be a living legend tonight. I mean, not many people can claim a win over Mako, so beating her would be
Mako
just
Sanonora,
as big.
Samamura. Thank you for your
I'm
order.
anxious, I'm nervous, my anxiety is beating in my chest, but I'm ready.
This is the third Ginger Ninja item my parents have purchased,
Yes.
and they refuse to let me try to hook them up at all.
Yeah, they won't let me like.
Yeah,
they
like
won't
I'll
do
take care of it. Nope, we're doing it. They say it's their way of showing support.
Yeah, get yourself some Ginger Ninja biker shorts while you're at it. So it looks like we're going to get Gallus versus Pretty Deadly at Stand and Deliver. It seems what they're building to.
This 5-way match should be a banger.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is going to be amazing. Yeah, that turn was insane.
So I've been hearing a lot of conspiracy theories and stuff like that. That while they were in the embrace, Jay was telling Sammy, "Just go with it. I got to do this to save Jimmy."
Well, unfortunately, that's not what he said because we heard what he said because the cameras were right there.
He said you got a little dick, bitch.
No, he was just like when he embraced him, he's just like, I choose you. I'm with you on this. That's what he said because like you could hear it.
But you have small penis. Well, apparently to John Cena, so does Austin Theory. That was his words, not mine.
Yes, he did have a whole thing about that, and he even gave him a dick tap.
He gave him a dick tap and says, "Hey man, you need to do some work down there."
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
It's before he gets out of the ring. He goes, "Oh, and that, do some work." He gets out of the ring. I'm thinking, what are you measuring dudes' dicks now, John?
it is John Cena.
By the way, we just gonna glaze over the fact that on that Fancy Feast commercial, that one of the cat foods has full shrimps in the cat food, not bits of shrimp. It was just full on shrimp.
We're gonna glance over it.
The fuck? Some cats eat better than most people.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was my neck.
Really? Ugh.
Ugh. That yeah, that ending, like this storyline, and the thing is, again, it makes it to where it's like, it's just
He said Whopper, 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 Chicken, Whopper, Burger, Whopper, 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 have it your way.
CPG's constantly trying
This
to
is
break it.
CPG's thing. Is he's going to break the Texas Speak thing. He broke it last night.
I keep forgetting.
But I don't even know if he remembers what he put. He put like Whopper Baker Jr., Impossible Junior Bacon Whopper, maybe just the Whopper. I'll take just the Whopper. Like it was just random gibberish. It was so much that the Texas Speak didn't even bother with it.
Nope, we just like nope. We're good.
I'm not trying this one.
I think it might still be in.
Yeah, you did. You did break the Texas Speak last night. It was like, I'll take a Whopper Junior with bacon, Whopper, tomatoes. Like you gave us a whole list. Like you gave a full-on order, and somehow you insulted the Impossible Whopper, and put bacon on the Whopper. Like it was crazy.
The last thing I remember is ankle pants. Yeah. No, you came back in the morning after saying that you guess you didn't go to work.
Yes, you didn't make
Adrenaline in my soul, something, 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 Cody Rhodes.
Oh, we did find out that it will pronounce Von Wagner correctly.
Yep. Yeah, we did find that out. This is a very long commercial break.
It really is. It makes me think that like they're gonna try and like non-commercials later.
Maybe.
Fuck Von Wagner.
See, Maria pronounces it correctly.
Hey, Bree, whatever you're into, man, that's what you want to do.
Not gonna judge.
Swing! Von Wagner says fuck
Swing.
you too.
Swing, swing, swing,
Chat's gonna end up having their own promo battles against each other using text to speak.
And you did this.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, I know.
Well, business is great. I can tell. Gee, you can go ahead and head out if you'd like. Thanks, James.
Later, brother.
So, Josh, it seems like you want to talk. What's up?
Look, Kiana, I'm not trying to get in anyone's business, but you know that Fallon and Brooks, they mean the world to me. Their happiness, well, it's my happiness.
He's got a Justice League's half sleeve on his right arm.
Who does?
That guy, I can't remember his name. But if you look at it, like, it comes back out. There's a Wonder Woman emblem, a Superman emblem, and some others.
Well, Von Wagner can go back to the field with his caveman people and live the rest of his generic life there.
What do you owe my guy? What do you owe my guy?
No, he didn't.
What? What did I miss?
Okay, I'm gonna say it because it was on Twitch.
Okay.
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 And we haven't really. Oh, I have to.
What?
Dad Hat comes on. He's on Twitch. Dad Hat comes on. He's playing. Come on, take the money and run.
Yeah.
Come on, take the money and run. Comes out with a shirt on. Grabs his shirt. Hulk Hogan's this bitch.
Okay.
It's a P-shirt.
It's a what?
It's a panda shirt. He laid down the gauntlet on Twitch.
On Twitch or TikTok?
Twitch.
You talking about Dad Trainer?
Dad Trainer, I just watched it.
Okay. Because
watched it.
You said Dad Hat and I was confused.
Oh no, Dad Trainer, I just watched it.
Did somebody clip it?
Probably. It'll be up. It'll be on TikTok later, probably.
Oh God.
I'm telling Dad Hat, thank you for the raid. Dad Trainer, thank you for the raid because he did raid us at the beginning of our SubAthon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sending him out a thank you. So pretty much I said thank you, brother, for the raid. Much love.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to open it up, AJ. Today's been kind of rough, but I'll take a look at it after the show.
Alright, whoever missed it needs to see it, y'all. Needs to see it. Self-bet needs to see it for sure. Let's go! Matt in the house. What is up, everybody? Let's go. Yo, call the book!
All right, we're not paying any attention to our own show. We're too busy watching somebody else's. All right. Long fucking time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the honesty that you'll get from us is like this all the time.
All right. On a positive side, anyways, it wasn't much of a face-off between Gallus and Pretty Deadly, anyways.
No.
Satomura. Our flight paths have crossed before, but next time, the course will be corrected. Roxanne Perez, we've been on very different journeys, but fate will ultimately decide if we collide. Whoever's NXT Women's Champion, remember, I only travel as the crow flies.
All right, I got this. I got this. I need one more monitor. That's what I need.
Yeah.
For another feather, but also the NXT Women's Championship.
All right, Creed Brothers coming out.
And for a moment it seemed that this was going to be a handicap match after Damon Kemp said no to Julius Creed, which Creed wasn't very happy about that. But this man didn't. He didn't say no.
I was curious how they were going to get Braun Breaker onto this show because he didn't actually have anything going on. And honestly, I mean, Braun Breaker is a great fit to go with the Creed Brothers in this match.
That's what we saw last week when Braun Breaker decided to stand with Julius and Brutus, the Creed Brothers. These three are going to be in a six-man tag team clash against Indus-Share. And this matchup is going down live next on RoadBlock.
I got to see that intro. What are we freaking out about? What's going on?
He's got to see the intro. It's being worked on right now. He's going to, like, he just said he's going to post it publicly.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't do it because they said you couldn't. Undisputed, right here, bro. Right here. Because this is all the motivation you would need.
Wait, what happened? His last time I was
What?
looking at his screen, it said he had 2 days to his birthday, and then I come back and now it's 1 day. I was gone 15 minutes. Not even. What the fuck happened?
I think this.
I realized we did this whole like 80-hour thing. Like, time is not that fucked up.
And the time changes until Saturday, so
When are they going to? I thought they were going to stop doing time changes.
It's 2025, I think, is when it's going to
yes.
be done. So we got 2 more years of the ship. But I love how people just left. I love how people just left our show and went over to Dad Trainers.
Thanks,
No, I think
guys.
there's multiple screens.
No, they're not. We went from 10 to 6.
No.
We went from
Yeah,
10 to 6.
They'll be back.
They fucking left. It's all good.
Everyone
Yes,
had to see
GG.
it. He kind of like that. Trainer's a cool guy, but I think they'll jump
was the
back.
wrong-
We got
it was
nothing
the
to worry
wrong
about.
date.
See,
Yeah, I know Matt's in
like
both.
I'm in both.
'Cause Matt's smart. I know Matt's smart. He got this.
That's my.
Thank
homie.
you. Matt.
It was the wrong date. That's why they changed it from 2 to 1 because tomorrow's the birthday. Got it.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to I'm gonna go see if I can, because if somebody clipped it, it should already be in the clip section. Let's see if somebody clipped it. No, they didn't clip it. So it'll be done later. All right.
I'm still here and fuck Von Wagner.
AJ's like, I'm still here.
Oh man. While we're on commercial at NXT.
My 20,000 plus points are gone. No. What's 1,000 points?
Von Wagner loves
You
you.
love that shirt? Hey, man.
CCBG's still here.
They're available right now, and
Everyone's
now for
still
this
here,
week,
buddy.
y'all.
They
It's
still
all
love
the way
us.
into Friday. When can
That
we
was
order?
kind of
It
my
is live
fault.
right now on the
But
site.
we-
Y'all. It is live
It's-
on the site right now, and if you use for this week
shots fired, I guess.
for the celebration of my birthday.
But on the
If you
bright
use
side of
code
everything,
DT20
I
at
love.
checkout,
I
you
get to do
20%
this again,
off your whole order.
and I've been waiting since
Your
January
whole order.
to do this. And the book hates
Thank
that
you.
I get to do
Nika,
this.
thank you.
But Jason, guess what? Jason, guess what? Guess what, Jason?
What?
Jason,
Off
guess
your
what?
What?
whole
What?
entire order, bro.
What?
I'm going to Texas.
Part 2.
Von Wagner.
Wagner.
Wagner. Wagner.
Are we just gonna take?
Wagner.
That was awesome.
Wagner.
Yes.
He's gonna come out tonight, man.
Let me type this up real quick. Another sub, let's go. Biggie with the sub, baby, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Technology 2024.
Dude, this is gonna be a bloodbath.
All right, I know that's a lot.
All right, gotta meet him again. Go back to NXT.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know this is not a regular show.
Go ahead and pop, sir.
My rafflecopter goes soy 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 soy.
I'm so fucking happy.
I do believe that Dragon Lee comes out of the crowd tonight.
Protect Sean.
It,
Yep.
yeah, it.
Grayson Waller's gonna go after Shawn Michaels.
Keep your eyes over there, though. Let's see if he's consistent. Stay.
D.
Dude,
Hey,
dude, did you just see
D.
Dragon Lee? Dragon Lee's finally on NXT TV.
Just finished Kids Games. I'm not watching yet.
Bree and Von Wagner sitting in a tree. She's stabbing him. OMG, she's stabbing him. It's a bloodbath. No, Bree, he's got a family at home, by God.
My God, he's got a family.
I
called 911!
The match has now started finally after the big kerfuffle they had. I'm gonna keep using that word just to confuse Ginger now.
Kerfuffle? Kerfuffle?
Kerfuffle. It's a fun word.
Name of my first horror book, Death to Wagner.
I don't put it past you, Bree. I do not put it past you one bit.
Helen Keller versus Nightwolves.
That movie was insane. That movie was insane.
Jace, did you stick around for the movie?
No, I had a situation.
Oh, well, I hope everything worked out for you, man. But that movie,
unfortunately, we'll talk later.
Okay, but that movie was fucking good. It was stupid. It was so stupid.
Yeah,
it was
it was
good.
great.
Thank you so much for watching that with me, guys.
D hit said, "How's everyone feeling tonight?"
How is everyone feeling tonight? Smile.
Better?
I'm a lot better, a
you're
lot
getting
more
there.
energized. I'm like I pop, like like my blood's flowing a little more now that I just popped for Dragon Lee.
But Songa wants him some.
Oh, this man right here, once he get that meat hook on you, it could be all over with.
Breaker going to the body and no effect on Songa.
Wow, look at handhammer Braun Breaker right there.
I don't think Indashare was expecting Braun Breaker to enter this.
Next commercial break, I got me a pizza coming out of the oven, so I'm very happy.
Oh, congratulations. We did Chinese tonight.
Now he's a monster. He's turned into something that
Next sponsor should be 5-Hour Energy.
No.
Fuck those guys. I hate 5-Hour Energy. Well, I mean, granted, I know
That shit makes me crash hard.
I know
Yeah,
they
I don't know
sponsor Pat McAfee, but I'm good.
Do they?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's different in Canada than it is here, like formula wise and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have no idea. What happened to the woman who turned into a superhero on NXT? Monster Peachy's video. Wait, what woman turned into a superhero? The only one I knew that did that was Nikki ASH, but
yeah, now she's Nikki Cross.
All right, I'll be right back, gentlemen.
All right. Deadhead, good to see you. It was pretty entertaining. She'd be in like a schoolgirl outfit, and as she went through the entrance, she walked through smoke and with this amulet and came out in her gear. I don't remember, honestly. That might have been like a one-time thing. Because that sounds like hard to do every day.
We're actually talking about another like a mani-a-thon.
Mini-thon.
Mini-thon.
Mm-hmm.
During WrestleMania weekend. So we might probably try to plan it for that. So we're a little bit more, people have a little bit more notice, and it's not all trying to be like thrown together one night.
Yeah. Games night?
We need to have a games night.
Well, I mean, that, and, I know Dee was interested in doing the,
yes.
My thing. So.
That is an awesome idea.
And don't get me wrong, I would love to do like a random game night where we're just hanging out, not talking about wrestling and stuff like that. Maybe either before or after the Thursday night show. Dee, why are you free on Thursdays now?
Off air. She can tell you.
Oh, that's right. No, never mind. I'm sorry. However, remember, you always have a home here at the Geeks and Noobs Network.
What did I miss?
Dee says she was free on Thursdays now.
I missed more than that.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why were y'all talking about her being free on Thursdays?
Oh, we were talking
We
about.
weren't. She said that.
No. We were also talking about a game night and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
I said,
exactly. So you see why I said I missed more of the conversation? I've been gone for like 5 minutes.
Then we said about the mini subathon or the mini-thon where during WrestleMania, maybe try to get karaoke in, since we have a little more time to plan it out and get the actual time frame for it. Instead of going, well, we're going to play it either before or after Raw and not really knowing, have a set time frame.
Mini thong.
Yeah. Little do you know, CPG, that's what I'm wearing right now, buddy. Try to sleep with that image in your head.
I bet one with your face on it from the Streamlabs merch store where you can get all things geeks and noobs. Link in chat.
This is true.
Everyone has eyes on the roadblock.
This match is going a little bit rough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's going a little rough.
And you can get a Tribal Queen shirt because I am the one and only Tribal Queen. Fuck Roman.
Whew. It is a slow match.
Take a look one more time. Julius Creed all the way to the top. Bam, with all that.
I will say I do understand why they put this match here.
Mm-hmm.
Timing wise.
And now, boom! Big clothesline by Sanga. And another quick tag is going to be.
So, guys, you want some cool news?
Yeah, bring it on.
So, before I went to Texas, and this is my fault, no one's fault but my own. Before I went to Texas, I decided to stop smoking. And I picked up a vape, and I've been doing that to get away from cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as Vince knows, I was nervous about bringing my vape, so I said, fuck it, and I bought a pack of cigarettes when I got to Texas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I picked the habit back up. We got to the SubAthon, and I think this couple hours into it, I smoked my last cigarette, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with these again. So it's been, at least 24, 48 maybe?
48, I believe.
Yeah, at least 48 hours since I've had a cigarette. I'm very proud of myself.
So are we, buddy.
Little pat on my own back.
Yeah, I think Indashir was not ready for a match like this.
Right on, Jax. Keep it up. That's awesome, Jax. You got this. You got this.
Thank you, thank you. Steiner. Oh, that's impressive. They didn't give the win to Braun.
Yeah.
I thought they'd give the pinfall to Braun at least.
Well, I think
I have a feeling
the Creed brothers needed it.
Yeah, the Creeds do.
One.
Need it.
Two, I think the Creed brothers are getting ready to come to the main roster.
Yeah, that's what they say. Do you got this, bruh?
Bruh.
I've got pizza. That's what I have. Yeah, this is Indashir's first loss.
Well, there we see Grayson Waller, who is fed up with the perceived disrespect shown towards him as he has turned and justified his shortcomings towards the Hall of Famer, Shawn Michaels.
Sure. You sure you want to do this? Hell no, I'm not sure. But I feel like you got to do it anyway. I appreciate you worrying about me. All right? I think I got it.
A-Train.
You're supposed to hate Grayson Waller, CPG.
Yeah.
You know what I don't hate? I don't hate his pizza. It's really fucking good. It's a Red Baron.
What type is it?
It's Red Baron.
Red Baron? Yeah. Yeah, no, there's...
What bothers me about Grayson Waller is just his gear. Like, legit, his gear
makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't match his character or his style at all. It feels like he bought whatever he could find at Dick's Sporting Goods when he started his career, and then just stuck with it. I just don't get it. Yeah.
Von Wagner can do it all night long.
What?
All night long. All
What,
night.
He can shave his forehead all night long?
No, that takes him all night long.
Oh, it takes him all night. Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Do you know from experience?
Oh. Shots
go.
across the bow.
Friendly fire.
Not so friendly fire.
I think I'm going to hit up Dad Trainer on private. I'm going to start stealing his shit, like the flashing lights and shit. I like
Yeah.
stuff. No, I'll end up having a seizure. I
No,
can't do
but
that shit.
Bree
Yeah,
does.
I can't do that shit.
Ask politely.
Bree just got a random shrapnel shot there.
Everyone's
Nowhere.
taking fire. I'm moving.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
out. See ya.
Just
I
step
wouldn't
away.
touch Vaughn with a 10-foot pole.
A
You
10-foot
know
pole.
one thing I love about our chat is if we go quiet, they can entertain
They
themselves.
just, yeah, exactly. But
I'm so proud of
a
it.
10-foot pole
love
doesn't even
everybody.
cross over his forehead.
Yeah.
I'm over here eating like a crazy person who hasn't eaten in a week.
Oh, wait, you haven't.
I have.
Oh, that's right, you did. That's why your
I
tongue
did.
is the way it is.
Yeah. I have burritos, steak, egg, and cheese bagels. I have burgers. I eat during SubAthon. I had
Yeah, D wouldn't let-
yakisoba and I had fucking Benihana chicken and rice bowl, chicken and steak rice bowl.
Yeah, D wouldn't let you not eat.
Nah.
Had the Publix cake, very much true. Had my Chex Mix.
Did you finish that Publix cake?
No, I still got cake left. I'm very happy about that. But I got half a pizza in there that I'm gonna be eating. I got another half a pizza I'm gonna go get in a second. But we got this toxic. Is it toxic attraction face off gonna happen?
Maybe. I thought they were going to be like, you know, main eventing.
No, that'll be the women's title.
Could be. I forget about that.
I need somebody that I can trust, somebody that's gonna have my back. Gigi, in all honesty, no matter what happens, you will always be my sister. Gigi, your days of doing half the work are over. And look who's the last woman standing.
Over.
JC, I have been knocked down time and time again, but I have gotten right back up.
You would think they would CBG. I would have saved them till Mania, till the takeover before Mania.
What this might be is it might be like
a three
like
a
well, like
trilogy.
like Gigi or not Gigi JC Jane cheats to win, leading to like a false count anywhere or a extreme rule or some kind of big match at Stand and Deliver between them two.
To the most important Grayson Waller effect of all time. I ain't got time for your questions. Tonight is about me, face to face with my guest. So let's just bring him out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I'm pretty sure you got shadow banned on TikTok. Who could shadow ban me?
False accusations.
TikTok's a weird animal, D, anyways. It's also a wounded animal. It's dying, so. Heel turn coming soon. I feel like they're trying to make JC and Gigi like Gargano and Ciampa. And it would work.
I'll be honest. Okay. Give him his adulation.
I love Shawn.
10-year-old Grayson would be freaking out right now, just like these people. He would be. But present day, Grayson, you know what he would say to that kid? He would say to that kid, one day, you're going to be so disappointed.
I give it to Grayson Waller for keeping this going even over the champs.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Don't be a strong guy. Be a Brett guy.
Wow. Wow. We're going there now. We're taking the gloves off early, aren't we, Grayson? You know what? I gotta be. Don't you get me started, are you back there? Look, you and I used to be cool. You know what I mean? You'd come by, we'd talk, you'd ask me questions, you'd ask me for advice, we'd sit down for skull sessions. You and I were cool at one time, and now all of a sudden, you hate me. Why
Is Dragon Lee still in the front row?
Should be.
I told you I was taking over this brand. It was going to be black and gold 2.0.
I'm hoping so.
In the Grayson Waller era. Because let's be real, I'm the best on the mic, I'm the best on the ring. My social media game is unmatched. I couldn't care less who I piss off, who likes me, because I want to be the #1 guy.
Well, how do y'all feel about that? With social media becoming such an influence in things nowadays, like the more clout you have on social media, the like.
I think it's a warped thing. Like, clout is not real.
Yeah.
It's an inflated saying to people's egos. It doesn't actually exist, and it's fleeting. Because you could have 4 million followers one day, and then the very next day your account's gone and you're fucked.
We have a new chatter.
Who?
Ooh, we do.
V-Wiper? Ooh.
V-Wiper 19. As long as this leads to a match at Mania or Stand and Deliver, I'm all in. I don't think Sean's going to come out of retirement. I know I talked about that before, but I think Dragon Lee is going to be the guy to step up.
I'm hoping, because Waller Dragon Lee would be a blazing match.
Because the law said Vengeance Day. All right? What happened at New Year's Evil, I told you and I made it clear, was not your fault. All right? That's why we made the cage match. You and Braun, you wanted a decisive winner. Grayson,
It does nothing for you now, but wait until you see Dragon Lee against Grayson Waller.
and you missed. All right? Now I know you're mad, you're angry, you want to blame somebody, you want to blame me, you want to blame the company. I gotta be honest. The guy you need to look at is the guy in the mirror.
Okay. I'll look at this mirror here. Maybe you should do the same, because the only reason you're sitting in that position in Gorilla is your best mate.
Yeah, his beef is with Michaels, but Michaels is retired. He needs to stay retired.
Mm-hmm.
And Dragon Lee coming in,
His retirement.
he's already tarnished it once. Dragon Lee can come in and be that kind of advocate for Shawn Michaels, and you'll get a 10 times better match because again, Shawn is not in ring shape by any stretch of the imagination. He's in great shape. He's not in ring shape. Trust me.
Here's something you need to come to grips with real quick. Hunter was in charge, but guess what? HBK Shawn Michaels, he's the one directing the ship now.
And you can tell.
You're not wrong.
You can tell.
You are steering the ship now, and that ship is going right into an iceberg. Because I'm the biggest star this brand has ever seen. I bet I'm not on Stand and Deliver. Because I'd steal the show like last year. People would be talking about me. You can't have that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if post-WrestleMania, all of a sudden my name ended up on a cut list. Because you and your team are so desperate for a star, you don't realize it's standing right in front of you. I am NXT, and without me, it's nothing.
You want to know what? That's your problem. All right? You think you're bigger than the brand. And you don't understand. NXT is built on the collective. It's never been about one person, all right? We are NXT isn't a catchphrase, all right? It's a way of life. This brand was built on the shoulders of guys like Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. All right, the list goes on and on. DIY, Undisputed Era, you name it. EO, Asuka,
Nice Undisputed Era drop.
Belair, all right?
Huh?
Nice Undisputed Era drop.
And Roxanne,
Mm-hmm.
they're the champions now. But it's about more than just them. It's about Tony D, Wes Lee, all right? The Creed brothers, and you, Grayson, yes, you are a part of it. But you are just a part of it.
I'm a part of it! I'm a part of it! Ah, Sean, you are good. You are really good. He's pulling at my heartstrings. No one does a better job of hyping up a crowd than Shawn Michaels. The pageantry, the emotional connection. You have everyone here full, but I see straight through it. Because it was always, I'm the icon. I'm Mr. WrestleMania. I'm the main event. Since when did you start doing captain, team player, and talking about we?
You want to know something again, Grayson? You're right. When it came to me in my career, you bet it was all about me. All right? But that all changed when I came here to NXT. All right? The minute I walked in this place, you could feel the vibe. It was different. All right? This is NXT. When I walked in these doors, I knew this place was special.
Oh, special. Can you feel it, everyone? This place is special. Why? Because you can get to Raw or SmackDown. Who's actually getting there? Ron, maybe. Mello, okay. Zoe. But that's it. I'm sick of this place. I'm sick of NXT. I'm sick of all these people backstage saying they want to be a superstar, but doing nothing about it. I'm sick of this crowd. We are NXT. It's the same people every week in the same clothes because they're too poor to afford anything different. But what I'm most sick of is having a boss who has the biggest box office superstar ever standing right in front of him, and he has no idea. Enough!
Oh.
You want to run me down, knock your socks off, boy. Because people a hell of a lot better than you have done it, and they've been running me down.
I'm just captivated in this right now.
This is really good.
Oh yeah.
Jump on the bandwagon.
I can't figure out why. I'm just staring at it.
Run this brand into the ground.
Why? Does it piss you off? Yeah! Then do something about it.
I didn't think Waller was going to be able to hold up.
Me and you stand and deliver. You love this brand. Show everyone you got one left. Get rid of that stooge suit. Put on the HBK cowboy hat and tune up the band one last time.
Don't do it, Sean. Don't do it.
CPG, you might be ahead of us, so hold on.
Yeah.
For over a decade, I've had the greatest in the world want to challenge me to their WrestleMania dream match. Grayson Waller, you think you're something special. People have been asking for dream matches for me for so long. Hell, you want to know something? They've been backing the Brinks truck up to my front door for a decade, year after year. They've done it so often, the drivers know my address by heart. And I know you think you're something special, Grayson, but you're just a guy and doing it.
I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened before, and it's going to happen again next year and year after year. And believe me, nothing, and I mean nothing, would thrill me more than to whip your ass at Stand and Deliver. But the reality is there's somebody that wants to whip your ass a hell of a lot more than I do. And he bleeds NXT even more than me.
Who?
Grayson Waller, you are definitely going to get your wish to have a match at Stand and Deliver. It's just your opponent isn't going to be the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Grayson Waller, your opponent at Stand and Deliver is this man.
I had a feeling when he said he bleeds NXT.
Yes! Holy shit.
That's awesome.
Yes!
Nice. Nice.
Johnny Wrestling, you got to be kidding me.
It's Gargano!
Listen to this place! Get his ass, Johnny!
That's amazing.
Gargano's back in NXT!
Temporarily.
still back. Bumps my bubble.
is.
Give me
That's
my
awesome.
bubble.
That's full on goosebumps right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they have history. Waller is the one who took Gargano out of NXT.
Yeah.
Well, I can't get over what we just saw. We got to settle back down because there's going to be no smiles on the faces of these two. Jade, Dolan look to decimate one another. Next, live.
They've dropped the ball a little bit with Gargano on the main roster, so this will be good for him to have this kind of revitalize himself. I think he'll help.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go grab the rest of my pizza.
Go for it. Well, I am now even more excited to watch.
Dude, I popped hard for NXT tonight. Dragon Lee, Gargano coming back.
I'm actually happy that they didn't use Dragon Lee like we
Yeah.
were thinking they were going to do. As much as it would have been a great use of him, this is better.
Yeah. What's going on, Lord Mannix?
What's up, Lord Maddox? What is
so much,
happening?
so much.
Amazingness. Dragon Lee's in NXT. Could be happier. Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling. The man that bleeds black and gold is back, baby.
What happens if it doesn't come in?
Yeah, they actually introduced him in the crowd.
Yeah, he was introduced as the new signing.
Dragon Lee will be in the NXT North American title ladder match at Stand and Deliver.
I see that.
I can see that too, yeah.
Yeah, AJ, 100%, because that's usually AJ's on to a point because that's usually like Ricochet. One of his first big thing. Like that's a match that I think a lot of newcomers get into. And Dragon Lee, if he gets into it, should win it. Because the rematch between him and Wesley would be amazing.
Absolutely.
Dragon Lee versus a wet paper bag would be a 5-star banger. Yeah, I am glad to see they're coming back to being a third brand and not just development, enhancement talent.
Mm-hmm.
That NXT 2.0, you knew it was nothing but a breeding, a factory to pump out people. Now they're kind of like bringing people back in to keep people enticed, introducing new people to NXT, exclusively to NXT. And I mean, it's...
Maybe they'll get something at Survivor Series.
How big of a pop would it? And I know it's not possible. Okay, so, but how big of a pop would it have been if he said this man bleeds black and gold, and then Blackheart hit and fucking Ciampa come walking out?
That'd have been bigger. That'd have been so big.
The roof would have been blown off the place.
And I actually wouldn't have been like, because like I said, he hasn't been posting on social media, and he suddenly posted on social media that he's recovering, and he looked good.
Yeah.
So it could have been him.
He's gonna come back, I think, in the best shape of his life.
Yeah.
He's doing stem cell
therapy
stuff. Yeah.
Besides Mustafa, who needs to go back down to NXT, Cedric Alexander would do good with an NXT run.
Yeah,
They need to re-sign the Toxic Turtles from the '80s.
look, that's your answer to everything.
Have you ever seen the Toxic Turtles wrestle?
Yes. Have you seen the Killer Bees wrestle?
Yes.
Who hasn't seen a Killer Bees wrestle?
I'm just saying. It's the same answer.
He's like, shut up.
No, it's the same thing. Same answer.
He had that straight look in his face, like, shut up.
The Killer Bees are one of the most legendary tag teams of all time.
Right. So
More
are
people have probably seen the Killer Bees than they've seen the Toxic Turtles.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who don't know the Toxic Turtles exist. But
they should.
Shame.
Cedric Alexander.
Nope. Gigi's not getting the win tonight.
Oh, we'll see.
She didn't get an entrance. Oh, wait, never mind. This isn't dark. Shots fired.
Yeah, I like that, Mannix. Corbin going back.
Corbin
discovering the Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
Corbin would be a good NXT champion.
Yeah, he should have won it back then.
He should have, man.
New show shit you need to know. Wrestling's most obscure moments and wrestlers.
New show shit you need to know. What is people with shit tonight?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Corbin versus Breaker would be a hot match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think Cedric Alexander, you mentioned Cedric Alexander before. If they don't reunite to Hurt Business, yes, send them back. If they reunite to Hurt Business, don't take them out of it.
Yeah.
By the way, Gigi not getting an entrance was done on purpose because she's getting new music. And I think they're gonna wait. I think they're gonna wait until Stand and Deliver to pop it off. And it might even be like a live performance.
That would be fire.
See, I can see the Murder Dolls doing a Gigi Dolan entrance.
Yeah.
I think that coffin is already 6 feet deep, man. This thing right now, this is real. This is real, dog.
Gigi Dolan, she trusted JC Jane Book. She'd open up about the most vile moments in her life. You could see the hurt. You could feel the hurt last week. Looking for the victory, hook of the leg, and a near fall.
You talking about that?
I'm trying to think who else might be good to go back.
The universe. Yes,
Huh?
did it, man.
I'm trying to think of who else might be good to go back.
I don't know. Are we talking a permanent go back or short term go back or a one-off go back?
Well, not a one-off. Because a one-off can be literally anybody.
Right. Okay. I consider what New Day did a one-off.
They had multiple matches. Couldn't be a one-off. It actually is by definition not a one-off.
Okay.
The word one is in the word one is in one-off.
Never mind.
They had a short
I'm
return.
tired. Yes. Never mind. I'm tired.
April 3rd on USA.
Oh, for the love of God.
Will race against each
What?
other in the
Commercials.
Alaskan wilderness.
Oh.
Exactly, CPG. Like Nia Jax at the Rumble was a one-off unless you ask Phil.
like a truck.
D brought up Lacey Evans, by the way. I think Lacey Evans needs to go back to NXT for a long run and go back to the Southern Belle.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand what they're trying to do with her, but it's just not working.
I don't understand what they're trying to do with her. I don't understand why she has to have 42 gimmicks. Especially when you consider the fact that the one she had, the Southern Belle one, worked.
Yeah.
I'm stuffed. It was good pizza. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere.
That sounded like it. Yeah, it sounded like it was really good pizza.
It had a friend. Admittedly, I'm stuffed, but that Outback Steakhouse steak looked good.
God.
As you've seen throughout the commercial break, Gigi Dolan, JC Jane have been going at it. Jane, though, has been getting the better of Dolan throughout this match. But why throw away so much like JC Jane? The friendship, the sisterhood, the championship partner. Why throw it away?
I can answer that very, very quickly. It's about the prestige. It's about the power. It's about the money. That right there in itself is very intoxicating.
I see what you did there. You know, hey, JC Jane, though, you
Ginger,
told you about
what are you doing?
she still walks around gloating that she kicked Dolan's face through a door here on NXT.
Ginger.
Thinking, you know what people are thinking. In this business, you cannot think what you cannot worry about.
NXT sending back Boogs and Elias. That might work.
Together and make them a tag, give them the tag team push.
Ginger.
Yes, I'm doing something.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to send you something, but it's taking a minute to send.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
Look, when Nakamura comes back, I can see him down at the Performance Center trying to rehab and make sure he's still back in ring shape and stuff like that. But I don't, under Triple H, I don't see him needing to go back to NXT.
I don't know. It might be good for him. They don't have anything for him on the Figure main roster. Get him back to championship status.
Right.
It woke up something inside Gigi Dolan.
I gotta agree with you there. Now, the combination offense from Dolan, this is a moment. This is a match that no one thought was possible, no one thought was imaginable, as now a neckbreaker center of the ring. And James,
When it happens, I want to. I gotta.
That rock star right there. That rock star.
We have 2 more matches. No, so yeah, we have 2 more matches after this, and 30 minutes left.
Which
I know
matches?
they go over by 8 minutes.
Yeah, what matches? We got
Chase U versus I think
Schism.
Schism, yeah, Andre Chase versus Joe Gacy, and you still have the women's title match. I was wrong. Gigi got it.
Gigi got it. Nice. Interesting move too.
That was kind of quick as a match, though.
That it's not about money, designer bags, and a perception. It's about being true to who you
Come on, take your money and run. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on, take your money and run. Do, do, do. Come on. You can't. You have to react.
Crazy.
You son of a bitch.
Well, unfortunately, the sound didn't work.
Come on, take the money and run.
But
Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you catch
so I have a.
me,
I'm gonna
come
post.
on, take the
Hey,
money
Ginger,
and
I'm about to
run.
post a question in private chat for you. Give me a second here.
What evil intentions? What is going through the mind? Get that. Look, come on. You can't even condone this. We talk about being ruthless. Thankful for the officials.
Didn't expect Gigi to win, but
No,
it's still
but-
gonna be. He's still like the beatdown after. We're still gonna get more.
Feet.
I mean, what the actual fuck, Matt?
He's been eating.
Look, Fallon, it's all right. You were coming from a good place.
Yeah, but
I want to say sorry for taking too long to get over it. So I'm sorry, Fallon.
I'm just glad you're all right.
Hey, y'all. Buddy, I just talked to Kiana. Those roses you left on her desk, nice touch, man. You should have seen them praise.
I don't care what was on her desk. What did she say, Briggs?
But look, it's all taken care of. She said she'd call you tonight. Maybe y'all can get back to where you left off. At least if that's what you wanted.
If I want it, of course I want it. Come here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's Kiana.
I can read. You gonna answer it or what?
Well, hold on. Gotta get ready.
Ready for what?
You got this.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
I don't care, Bruce.
Tonight?
I see.
Not yet. That's chill. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
What do channel points do for you? Just I'm curious. They don't do anything really. It's just a way for the it's a way for the chat to. It's loyalty points. It's basically the longer you're in chat, the more points you get. The more points you get, the more you can do fun things like hydrate and stuff like that. I can add more stuff later, but it's literally just about.
I've seen some,
You were right, Fallon. What the hell are we gonna do?
Do it.
All right, stretch.
I think I have an idea.
Check your private chat. I want to see your face.
Didn't work out very well. She better be right this time.
99 problems and
You better watch yourself here. It is NXT RoadBlock, of course. We're on the road to
I did not know that.
Okay, well, then you started to
This
answer
is
that
channel
question now.
points. Fuck Von Wagner.
But as of right now, go check the website. Still there.
I mean, that's
Jew, do it.
all I gotta say is you can pitch you up some TGN Network merch and our merch link.
Yes,
And when I say
can.
TGN Network merch, I mean merch from everything on the TGN.
Yes.
so like there are bigger channels out there that they use their points for. If you get enough, like you can do during members only chat, you can use your points to like put a message out there, stuff like that. There are some that actually have competitions, like you can bet on
Channel
different.
points or like who's gonna
Yeah.
win a match or whatever.
No.
Get
Right.
some TGN merch like the Tribal Queen shirt.
It's actually a really good shirt. I like it.
Hey, Braun Breaker. Hey, man, you said it best. It is time. It's time for our paths to finally cross, man. You and I, two of the biggest stars here in NXT. Listen, man, listen to this crowd. They want it. You want it, Braun. And I want it too.
It's cold in here. I guess I still have it set to where I was wearing a onesie.
Yeah.
Look, man, I couldn't agree more. Me and you, we've been on our own paths. You've been doing your thing, I've been doing mine, and every single time I would have a title defense, I would come out here the following week, and someone else's
I've been
music would
doing
hit,
my thing.
and a set of disappointment would set in. Right here. Disappointment would set in because it wasn't your music. All right? But listen, during all this time, I kept tabs on you, man. I watched all your matches. I know.
Okay, hey, you kept tabs on me? Well, guess what, Braun? I kept tabs on you, too. It didn't matter at what part you were on in the show, in the card. It doesn't matter if you were closing, if you were opening.
I like this version
If
of
I was
Mello.
closing, if you
Yeah.
were opening, if you were in the middle, it didn't matter, Braun. I always made it a point to watch you.
You know, you remember that meeting that we had with Sean and Hunter before all this started? Remember that?
Of course.
They brought us in the office, they sat us down and said, guys, NXT's about to change. There's going to be great opportunity for young new superstars. You remember?
Of course, man. August of
WWE 2K23
2021.
is set to include an AI logic system that is similar to the games from the Pro Wrestling franchise. With this system, players will be able to edit wrestlers' logic in the game and make it to where they go through matches in a similar fashion they would in real life. For example, players can make it to where Omos never does a dive in a match, or make it to where someone like Roman Reigns can't do a springboard type maneuver.
Look, man, hey, we both run fast.
Shoot, I didn't mean to do that.
There's nowhere else for us to go.
Well, thank you for the information, CPG.
Yeah, no, it was very good to know. I very
Yeah.
helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to that.
You know, right here is normally where I'd say, that's all it is. But it just doesn't feel right. So let's keep this short, let's keep this sweet. That NXT championship, put that on the line. And I'll see you at Stand and Deliver. But remember, Braun, Mello ain't never been secondary to nobody.
April 1st, we'll see.
Well, it's made official. You wanted it, they wanted it, and it's finally going to happen. No longer the others' roadblock. WrestleMania Saturday.
I like that he didn't come out and like try to go like full heel on the promo either. Like
Very
they
honorable.
they're like,
Very
look,
honorable.
yeah, it was very like, look, we have been here. We've been trying. I wanted to hear your music, this and that, all that stuff. Like it was very well done, very well done.
Mhm.
Look at those Jesus
Silent
sandals.
Mage, baby.
Look at those Jesus sandals, man.
I love them. I love that man.
Letting go of any stress, letting go of any tension. How do you feel?
Amazing. Yeah.
That is music to my ears.
Yay. Oh, hey, Mr. Chase.
Tyler, so you're telling me she's making progress?
Absolutely. No, Thea's been through some hard times.
She has.
But hopefully with this practice, it will provide her with the tools necessary to deal with any future hardships.
Thank you so much for working with me this past week. It's really helping.
Yeah, no problem. It's been my pleasure. But remember that nobody is beyond fear.
Mm-hmm.
And as people, we must learn to move through our fear. And you're a big, strong girl.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You got this.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Mr. Chase, good luck with your match tonight.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay, let's get him, Mr. Chase.
By the way, Sia and Nathan Frazier are dating.
Really?
I can't believe anyone would buy that snake oil you're selling.
I think it's quite calming, to be honest. Well, there you see Schism, specifically
Like normal, I got to.
Yes.
Once we're off, yeah. But I do want to talk to y'all after the show for a minute.
Yeah, not a problem.
I appreciate my ginger time.
I don't like that they interrupted Schism's entrance with the commercials.
Mm-hmm.
All four of them really got those creepy, lifeless smiles down.
Mm-hmm.
Like the soulless eyes in the smile. It's like they watched a movie Smile over and over again for the study.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
You notice they hold up 2, but they can't hold up the 1. Oh, they're doing Andre Chase's interest during the picture.
Yeah.
Mm. I love my cats. I love my cats. I love my cats.
I'm like,
they love you.
I know they keep constantly teasing this like Duke Hudson like tension with Chase U.
Yeah.
Can we not?
Yeah, I could not see Duke Hudson. I like him there.
Keep him and Chase U. Like, let's say like, oh, it's okay to be like the bigger brother, tough love kind of thing, but don't like it. Don't tease attention of him leaving. Like, not every team has to lead to a breakup.
Correct.
Look at the New Day. How long have they been together?
It's been over a decade now.
Yeah.
And even though Big E got some opportunity and he got to win the world championship when he was split up with the draft, reality was it wasn't a good thing.
Big E, it felt like they were trying to do the Shield thing with New Day, but Xavier Woods lacked a little bit because everyone in New Day's won the championship, but Xavier Woods.
Yeah, I don't think it's not that he lacked. I think what it was is that his goals have always been different. Like he's never been like, even growing up, he's like, I didn't want to win a world championship. He's like, I wanted to win King of the Ring, and he did it.
Yeah.
So I mean, he got his goal, but like, yeah, he's always been a tag team guy. He's always been in a group. You know, I don't think he's ever even had a real singles run in WWE.
Not in WWE. I know he had a small one in TNA.
Yeah, and
But
even then,
there,
it was usually just still part of like a tag team or something.
Yeah,
it was
like
a
Truth and
singles...
Consequences, and
yeah, like he would have singles matches, which I mean, like he has single matches all the time in a New Day, but and I would like to see him get like a run at a title. I think it'd be great, but. Oh, I just realized my sound was still off.
He was going to show his students the principles Chase U is built on.
Well, I'm glad he's going to do that because those students need something they can look up to and look forward to as of late. It's been pretty turbulent at Chase U.
Oh, big knee by Gacy. Rocks Andre Chase. And Gacy followed right up with a brainbuster into the cover to put Andre Chase away in a near fall. That was awfully close for Joe Gacy. Has taken another look. Look at the precision. Bam! Is Joe Gacy a hypocrite, Book? In your opinion, is Joe Gacy a hypocrite?
I mean, come on, Vic. I mean, you got to agree with Joe Gacy in a lot of ways as far as those students, they deserve more. They deserve a whole lot better than what they're getting. I mean, come on, name 3 graduates from Chase U. Just 3. You can't do it. You can't do it.
I just did, Booker. Yeah. And so I'll let you have that one back. We'll call a mulligan on it, but we'll get back to it next week as Andre Chase.
The CDC 83, how's it going? Welcome to the chat, by the way. First time chatting.
Hello, hello. I still don't know how he wrestles in a fucking sweater.
In a button-up shirt.
Yeah. Even if it's a polo.
That guy, no, it's not. It's a full-on long-sleeve button-up shirt.
Come on, Vic. You got to
the reason he is he's nice and lean isn't just from working out. It's from the fact this man sweats so goddamn much in the match.
Sweats it all away in the match, man. We're doing well tonight. Just watching some NXT and taking it kind of easy tonight.
Yeah, RoadBlock has been a good show.
Yeah.
Yes, Johnny Gargano's back in NXT. He'll be fighting Grayson Waller at Stand and Deliver.
On behalf of NXT.
On behalf of NXT. It will be Carmelo, the match that a lot of NXT fans have been waiting for. Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker.
And according to both of them, they've been waiting for it for a while too.
Yeah.
And it's actually like,
so
and just so you know, CDC, the NXT 2.0 is kind of gone too. Like they've evolved once again. Once Triple H took over creative on the main roster, and Shawn Michaels was able to have more freedom down in NXT, they've revamped it once again. And since January, except for one show 2 weeks ago,
it's been interesting.
The fact that we can actually single out one show since the very first of the year, that tells you a lot of how good it's been.
And I don't know what it was about that show, but everyone seemed off.
Yeah, just everyone had
a very weird show that night.
But look, I'd rather everybody have a bad night on the same night and just have one show in history than have every night
multiple people.
This person had a bad night this week, and then this no. Tonight, like, the only kind of thing I could say is that in that 6-man tag match, Indashir looked a little confused, but they're still very new.
And the match was slow.
Well, it's only because they were trying to. There was a lot to take in. 6-man tag matches are hard. It's a lot of timing and spots you got to do. And those guys are still very new, so they probably just.
Look, I'd rather them be slow and safe than fast and get hurt. So.
Oh.
Chase U were so happy and amazed that Theo conquered her fears. But in the end, it is Schism, the one who conquers all here at RoadBlock.
All right, we got our main event next.
Mm-hmm.
With almost 20 minutes?
It's on USA Network, CDC.
Yeah, it's on the USA from 8 till 10.
10:08.
Every Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10:08.
They do have a replay, I think, a week later on Peacock.
Actually, no, I think it's available the next day. I think it's on Wednesdays it comes out. I think it is.
They've always been faster about putting NXT on Peacock than they have Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Ever really been harmony between Tatum Paxley and Ivy Mile? No. Our reflections show that I am as vicious as the beast that hatched from that orb of night, and you are as cunning as the ones that dance below it. Forged together, we are unrivaled. So tonight, we charge in the moonlight, because next week, we march forward towards claiming...
Raw and SmackDown's like a 4-week delay. Well, it's only the only reason it's a 4-week delay on Peacock is because they still have that deal in place with Hulu. So Hulu gets Raw the very next day, and it gets SmackDown the very next day. Once that deal is up, then on Peacock, depending on who buys WWE, but yeah, then it'll be different. And again, I really, really liked that promo with Braun Breaker and Mel. Basically, just they were basically pumping each other up. They were, like, I've been watching you. I've been waiting to hear your music come out every single time somebody comes up to challenge me. And Mel was like, I've been keeping tabs on you no matter where you were on the card. I've been watching you. So I really liked it. And even Mel called it, like, normally here's where I throw out my catchphrase, but it doesn't seem appropriate. It doesn't seem right. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
And this should be a banger of a main event. Yeah, it should be a banger of a main event. So I'm looking forward to that. What's going on in Instagram? No. So who do you think is going to be the next challenger for Roxanne?
Ooh, I don't know. I wanted to be Cora Jade one more time. I think that'd be a good one. I wouldn't mind seeing Indy win it from her. But I want to see Indy on the main roster at the same time.
Yeah,
Nikita, they wrote Nikita Lyons out right now, so.
Do you think it's going to end up being Cora Jade?
It makes sense to do Cora Jade.
Well, there's a... I don't even think CDC realizes this, but there's a full circle comment there. I was playing with my key lights earlier in the episode, and I put a red filter on it, and I was singing that song, put up a red Roxanne. What if Candice LeRae as a surprise? Well, I mean, considering her husband came back down, and
that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
She never actually won it.
No.
No.
Yeah, great minds.
And let me tell you right now, if you've never seen any of Candice LeRae's matches in PWG, holy shit, that woman goes harder than some of the men.
You should see the Johnny Candice matches.
Yeah, them.
Yeah. Those two, I don't know if it's a kink thing or what, but they go off. As a married couple, they go off. But yeah, I think Candice would be cool.
I think if we do that, if we have Johnny and Candice down and stuff like that, they bring Indy back up when they go back up.
Yeah, because obviously, I think if Johnny and Candice are both in NXT, there's a chance that and they're gonna have like a little mini run. Which I feel like if Candice doesn't come down, Johnny is just here for the stand and deliver, and then he's back up on the main roster.
Yeah.
In which case you don't need to bring Dexter with him. But
you send Dexter to NXT to save Indy Hartwell.
Yeah, but I mean, like if they decide to do like a 3 to 6 month run in NXT with Johnny and Candice, you also bring back Dexter, and thus basically reconnect the way, including saving Indy and bringing her back in the fold, and then boom, they all go up to the main roster.
Yeah.
Johnny ring gear includes a white tank top. I do think we're gonna get very much Heartbreak Kid inspired gear from Johnny at Stand and Deliver.
Yes. And AJ, I think you're right.
Do you think they are saving the Dusty Rhodes A&E biography for the Sunday before Mania? Yeah, most likely.
I really hope they give this match the 5-way time. You know.
methods are really connecting.
They are?
You put Ava in her place.
I did.
I think we're gonna bring Tyler in.
We forgetting something here? That you lost? That we lost? Again? Oh, funny enough, it's the guy that was trashing us last week.
Dude, where is this coming from?
No. You want a teachable moment? Here it is. We are an institution of losers. Yeah, we even celebrated. We gave someone an award for winning a single match. You know, I thought we were better than that. Apparently not. Apparently I was wrong. We are pathetic. We are not a university. We are a bloody joke.
Wes, everyone is buzzing about your North American Championship Open challenges.
Yeah, things around here have been absolutely intense, but I love it. I mean, like, did you see the brawl between
We were just talking about that too.
I mean, like, everybody was a part of it. Like, they fought the back, they fought all the way out to the ring, and I had no idea who I was going to be facing. But then, lo and behold, after 4 months of absence, Nathan Frazier emerges and then gives me one hell of a match. Like, I know I loved it. You gotta love it too, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
You saw a clip of HBK and Waller.
the commotions going on around here, all the chaos, the madness. Guess what, Mackenzie? Go ahead, guess.
Wes? Again?
Yep, we're doing it again. We're doing it again next week because the WWE Universe left it.
I was looking for you. Last week I was so ready to accept that challenge. I mean, you could see the fire in my eyes. Unfortunately, though, I was held back. Nathan beat me to it. But I'm telling you right now, the next week it's going to be me and you.
You know what? You get down the ring before anyone else, I know that we're going to tear it up. But until then, see you next week. Girl, you good.
Maxim get to the ring first. He could be the one. We have another Wesley Open challenge next week, but also after the shocking
Johnny Gargano's gonna come out next week.
Nice.
Lord Mannix, it started out as a sit down. It was the Grayson Waller effect. But it very quickly escalated. Satomura. This should be a banger of a match.
And for the challenger, her career began back in 1995, but she's held titles throughout Japan, throughout Europe.
She's so damn good live.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I don't doubt you.
It was a very high honor to get to see her wrestle live. Because every time I go to live wrestling, I like, it's a great experience, but it's also a big honor to get to watch any kind of legend or even up and comer, because you never know who the next breakout star is going to be.
Oh yeah.
APK was Super Chick Waller.
She knows every trick in the book. This is gonna be.
You see the NXT universe on their feet, showing a sign of respect for the Japanese legend.
I won Dad Trainer's mystery crate.
Nice, well done.
Oh
CPG.
shit! Do the dur 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 dur.
Oh, yeah. Very, very nice.
And all those accolades still does not prepare her for this.
Oh, that reminds me, I have to send a pair of my used underwear to Dad Trainer for some reason. Something about a giveaway or something.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh? CPG said he just won Dad Trainer's mystery crate. I forgot
Right.
about a week ago. Dad Trainer asked me to send him a pair of my used underwear. I don't know if they're connected or not.
I hope.
Okay.
I hope not.
He seriously did ask me for those.
Okay.
Before you know that becomes a rumor somewhere.
Look, if
Yeah, because I was getting
think
ready.
he-
I was getting ready to put in. I was getting ready to jump in his chat and ask him what that was all about.
Yeah. So why did you still? What's Bo sending you? What's Jack sending you underwear? No, before that starts. But you know what you can get is a pair of bike shorts with my face on them.
You see Perez clutching watching at the NXT Women's title, taking a long look at the gold as she hands the title over. NXT Universe.
Also, is it just me or is that Roxanne put on a little more muscle? It's like she's looking more like defined.
She's looking nice.
Yeah, she's looking jacked.
Even we talked to Malones one night, and he wrestled with Roxanne when she was in Ring of Honor.
Yeah,
and he said she's looking a lot better, looking a lot bigger.
Oh, don't go to commercial. What the? God damn it!
Well, this family of Long Island Brewers.
When you, especially
We're
on
gonna kick the main event off in picture.
Yeah. Especially when you're doing a special Tuesday episode like NXT RoadBlock, you should have a sponsor for the main event so you can go commercial free.
That's nice.
Like the Dad Trainer crate is for hype train giveaways if the hype train goes past 5. Oh, cool. So is Dragunov back? Yes.
Yes,
And
Sealer Dragunov is back.
And
I
him and
think
JD McDonough are about to have like a
Yeah.
they're about to have a banger at Stand and Deliver.
They're about to steal the show.
Yeah. The thing, like, think about that card though. Every match has the potential to be a show stealer.
Yeah.
like yeah, every single one has match of the night potential.
We know we're gonna get Mello versus Braun Breaker, which will be huge. You know we're gonna get now Johnny Gargano versus Grayson Waller, which will be good. Because unlike last time where Johnny was even though he came out to his NXT music, he was working as the Wave version of Johnny Gargano against Waller before. Getting Johnny wrestling back against Grayson Waller is going to be huge. Hey, Will, how's it going?
Will the Gray.
We are back.
The Gray.
Hey, just because we're done with a subathon doesn't mean it's not business as usual for the rest of our shows.
Business as usual, baby. Subathon's just a little extra.
A little.
So, by the way, the final time on that subathon, by the way, was 80 hours and 1 minute. I don't know where the extra minute came from on the clock, but we were at 80 hours and 1 minute. So
I think it was a biddies thing.
Well, no, because like a biddies, 100, he has to do a minimum of 100 biddies, and it's a minimum of 5 minutes. So I don't know where the 1 minute came from, but
To switch over.
Yeah, but we took the. We would have.
Tommy, thank you for the 100 biddies.
Tommy dropping 100 biddies coming in with a dancing unicorn biddy.
Will Gray just finished a watch along for Ready to Rumble for a movie podcast. Right on.
Cool.
Oh, also don't forget this week we do have Wolfpack tomorrow. Basically kind of a season 2 episode 1 kind of situation for the Wolfpack.
Our debut episode on TGN, man, it's gonna be fun.
Well, I mean, I've been putting it on the channel now for a couple weeks.
Well, you know what I mean.
Again,
exclusively,
yeah.
Our exclusive TGN debut, and it's going to be a very interesting, fun episode. We got some new stuff coming.
Yeah,
with
so
this
it's going to be
move
good.
also.
It's going to be good there. Also, don't forget.
I'm not giving up.
Don't forget. Dad Hat and Will Gray are setting up a YouTube channel on the. Oh my god, my brain shut off. What's the name of their show?
WCW.
Yeah.
WCW.
Yeah, but it's I want to get the acronym right.
Watching classic wrestling? I don't know.
No, it was.
I don't remember.
It was World Championship Wednesday. Thank you.
WCW will be a part of Rivet City Radio.
Well, they're doing it like it's going to be a YouTube show. Like he announced that today, so that'll be on
That's
Wednesdays.
cool.
But I believe Dad Hat is going to be coming back soon to the Wolfpack.
I believe he'll be here tomorrow. If
I
I'm
think
not
he
mistaken.
is. I think so.
That means we're gonna-
Spoiler?
So I'll be no, it's not a spoiler. I think he announced it.
I mean, Super Beard goes behind the curtain again. I don't like when they put baby in the corner.
That's all right. I'll pop in from time to time.
You're gonna be our fact checker.
Yeah, I can do that too.
I don't know. We'll figure something out.
It's all good. But then Thursday, our flagship show, the Geeks and Noobs podcast, will be on, and we're doing a musicals episode. Ginger is super excited for that.
This I'm nerding out for this, baby. Let me tell you the Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh, Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof. If you look at the composers and some of the artists,
Yeah, it's just an absolute classic. By the way, if you've never seen it,
Chicago was a great movie.
There's an all Yiddish version of Fiddler on the Roof.
Is there?
Yeah. You can even go see it live, and they have subtitles even on the Broadway. At the bottom of the stage, there's a ticker that does subtitles, so you can still follow the story. But it's in all Yiddish, and it's so good. It's so good. Yes, Greatest Showman to me is one of the greatest musicals of all time.
Rent
is one of my fucking all-time favorite Broadway musicals in the world. No one will ever tell me different.
I almost had the thing memorized. Almost.
D, I haven't watched it yet. I watched the trailer and I felt weird after. I didn't know what to think. But yeah, Hamilton, Rocky Horror is a classic. Across the Universe, I love.
Rock of Ages.
I mean, of course, Phantom of the Opera. Cats, the musical, not that crappy movie.
I made a movie.
Oh, it was awful. It was.
You know, to this day, I have not seen that movie.
I haven't either.
What movie?
I refuse to watch it.
What, Cats?
I heard so much.
Oh
bad
yeah,
shit
it's
about it.
it's so
I
bad.
refuse to watch it.
Is Spinal Tap a musical? No, it's a mockumentary about the band. Yes, they have music in it, but
We can count it as Spinal Tap.
That falls under. We'll do another episode of mockumentaries, and Spinal Tap will be the lead of that.
Okay.
Weird Al.
Yeah, that weird. If you haven't watched the Weird Al story yet on the Roku channel, please go watch that because holy fucking shit. It's the greatest mockumentary of all time.
Any Christopher Guest movie.
Yeah. Wizard of Oz, I don't consider a musical either because, yes, there are some iconic songs in it, but I don't consider that a musical because it's mostly movie and story and dialogue with a couple songs.
Chicago. What is it? I'm thinking of one. It's like Chicago, but it's burlesque.
Burlesque is a good one.
Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge. David Barber of Seville.
Yeah. Sweetie Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
How can we not forget Sweetie Todd?
Yep, Sweeney Todd.
Demon Barton from Fleet Street.
High School Musical. I mean, it's in the name. It's kind of cheating.
High School Musical, the musical.
Well, it was High School Musical, the show.
Yeah, the college years and all other shit.
There was High School Musical, the show, the musical.
It was High School Musical, the show, the musical, or the music. It was something ridiculous.
Yeah, it was like a show about making a musical about High School Musical in a series. Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. It was fucking insane. So yeah, there's a lot of that stuff. By the way, I know we're kind of we're really off subject, but Roxanne and Miko are killing it.
They're trying to kill each other too.
Those are some very good European uppercuts in that corner.
Water right there, baby.
She's the one with the title. She's the one with all the gold. And right there, that might be that opening she's been looking for. Oh, yes.
Satamora was looking for that Scorpio Rising, was able to get out at odds for a moment, and look at Perez. Never seen Perez in this sort of state. The 21-year-old, the NXT Women's Champion, laying it on the line. Just like earlier, she went right back. She's sticking to her game plan.
The first-time woman champion, Vic. I mean, she's the champion right now. The NXT Women's Champion. And she didn't slip on a banana peel and win that shit. It didn't happen by osmosis or anything like that. She earned that title shot, and she went out and cashed in on it big.
We've seen in the last few
For some reason, this crowd is like half dead.
You cannot question the heart in the champion or in the
They should. You want to be honest? They should have ended the night with the Grayson Waller effect.
Yeah, probably.
That Shawn Michaels and then followed by Gargano pop would have been a great way to end the show.
Yeah, imagine see the title screen come on and fade to black with Gargano, cheering to the crowd.
Grayson Waller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this match could have went on if you'd have done if you would have took the Grayson Waller effect to move it to the end of the card and just moved every match one match back,
Yeah.
it would have been. It's great, and I think it's a great. Don't get me wrong, it's a great card as it is.
Oh
But
yeah, for
crowd-wise,
sure. I think the crowd got a little emotionally spent though in the return of Johnny Gargano.
Yeah. That's a return. You've had the debut. You've had the intro of Dragon Lee now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not a real introduction. Just like, hey, here he is. This is what he
Yeah,
looks like.
actually, CPG, we actually watched it during the subathon, and we put it on the channel and reacted to it. I love
How long
the fact
does NXT go for?
Till 10:08.
Should be over in a minute.
I know they're going to 10:15 tonight.
Are they?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about how we really like the fact that they're actually voiced by kids.
Mike, what's up, buddy? We're doing a fantastic tonight.
Yeah, we're hanging there.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I also, like, not only is the cast fantastic for that movie, CPG, but there's no Foot, there's no Shredder. They're focused on the mutant aspects of it, like the Baxter and Professor Baxter and all the stuff he does. So that's really cool. And Jackie Chan is Splinter, so yes, please. Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, Jay. It means a lot to us, man.
And we're proud for everyone who showed up, not only on screen but in chat.
Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without everybody. Yeah, John Cena's Rocksteady. There's Paul Rudd's in it, Seth Rogen. Like it's got a killer cast. Oh.
Mm.
Giovanni Esposito. Yeah, my GM mode should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. You know, I'm looking at Roxanne, and I'm hoping I'm wrong with this, but it almost looks like an AJ Lee type look to her right now. Not saying her style, her performance, and stuff like that. It's just their look is very, very, very similar.
No, I mean I think it's the fact she's wearing a T-shirt. Her look right now is slightly generic. She does that purposely. It's one of her idols. I mean, it could be.
No, AJ is one of her big inspirations.
Oh, Colada kicks.
Okay. Thank you, CPG.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Well done.
And we have 4 minutes left.
Oh. Oh, that kick was right in the throat. I'm gonna head off for tonight. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Thanks, D. Thanks for popping in.
Hey, thank you for popping in.
All roads are clear for the NXT Women's Champion as she can focus on the bright lights of Los Angeles. WrestleMania Saturday. Stand and deliver in one.
As emotional as Miko is right now, this might have been her retirement match.
That or her end of her excursion in the USA.
Well, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Because she did the NXT UK thing. Now she's doing the United. Why would you bring medics out? Sotomayor's not doing anything.
No, I understand. Two minutes. I wonder if a wrestler is actually going to come out.
It's a weird way to end a roadblock.
Yeah, this is weird.
Okay.
Is it going to be like she pushed herself too far? Like she was willing to go beyond her limits? Kind of thing? I don't know. This is weird.
Why are they not stopping Booker?
He's not getting involved. He's just getting close.
Well, she's moving at least. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those she exhausted herself.
She's talking. She said something. If it wasn't planned CPG, they'd have cut the camera.
Yeah.
You also wouldn't have Triple H putting her oxygen mask on. Or HBK putting her oxygen mask on.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're staying with it all this time. Yeah, this is planned. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That was interesting. That was a very weird ending to
different. Definitely very different.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I will tell you how I feel about it next week on NXT after they tell me what's going on.
I'm sure we'll get some kind of update on social media probably tomorrow. If they made people wait a week to find out what's going on with her, it's an absolute 1,000% work.
Yeah.
You know, it is literally just farming drama at that point. So that was an interesting ending to the show. I don't know where to go from there. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today for Wrestling with Toxicity. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, everybody who showed up during our SubAthon and helped us out with that. That was such a great time. We're still recovering, but we'll be okay. We got some other things coming up that we're going to be working on. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, them filming everything really did feel like a work. Because, like I said, if she had collapsed, if that had been like a, oh, shit, she collapsed, they'd have cut the cameras. So
yeah, we would have seen the announcers.
Yeah, that would have been that would have been a thing. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for the show. For the Booker, Jason Hoover, and Ginger Ninja, I am Superbeard Vince Hoover, and we will see you guys for the Wolfpack tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tune in for that. Keep an eye on everybody's socials, and we will see you next week.